Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Vegas, baby, Vegas! Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? You're going to see it on MGM Grand. Only one will stand. And Bill Haney, William E. Haney come with that fight plan.
They didn't think niggas out of Oakland was gonna push up on their ass. You dig?
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Well, tell the truth and shame the devil that Devin is a bad motherfucker.
WBC, the lightweight champion of the world.
Come get the real belts, not the same franchise shit.
That boy is good.
Bill Haney, say his name 3 times, pop up like candy, man.
When you talk about that, you talk about one of the best fighters in boxing.
SDS promotion.
That was pretty crazy. 80,000 in Australia. But the crowd doesn't win fights, I do.
WBC, the lightweight champion of the world.
You ever been in Australia? No, I never did, but I look forward to it. I want to go pick up some belts out there.
Didn't have to sell a chain to make a fight. All we got to do is make that flight. You're going to hide behind them judges, but Lord Devin Haney going to stand above. I'm serious, George Gamboa. Dope!
I'd like to wish you all a very warm welcome to Australia, everyone.
I want to show all my experience, everything that it took to get to this point. I want to show the world. Who's the best young fighter in the game? Me, by far.
For the 54th consecutive round, Devin Haney has outlanded his opponent in total connect.
He can hit the mitts, he can hit the bag all he wants, but it's different when you're in there with Devin Haney.
Most of you in trouble.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
You said a lot. You did a lot. Tomorrow, you're in trouble.
Pussy! I'd fight you in your backyard if I had to, because I know that I'm gonna beat you. And you'll see June 5th.
Wow.
The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney.
SDS promotion.
Yeah. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, Solo Dolo, Scarface, No Manolo. Saturdays off for boxing. Head on over to FTWR and get your shirt. It is Saturday fight night, and we're coming back to you with some last-minute predictions. Obviously, you know, the fight is in a couple of hours. The actual prelims start at 2:30. Main card, pay-per-view card, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is very late on the East. That brings it to around 10 o'clock. But buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to talk some boxing. If you didn't get an opportunity to call in and let the world know who you are picking to win this fight, who you are picking to walk away with the undisputed titles, with the higher probability to fight Tank Davis or even a Ryan Garcia after this, it's going to be the winner. But if you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans that don't know that we talk boxing every single day, giving you guys a place to call in, celebrate if you got it right, you know, express those frustrations if you got it wrong. Salute to King Rico, Louisiana, stand up. Dennis, what it do? Two-Tone, Arizona, what up? Dr. Mofongo, Long Island, what it do? KDDR, what up? Puerto Rico, A-Rod, was goody? MT, salute to everybody rocking out with us early in the morning. Listen, not a lot to talk about. Phone lines are open whenever you're ready to call in. The number to call, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1. one time to voice your opinion.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Absolutely free to rate us 5 stars. Absolutely free to help us remain the number one boxing podcast on iTunes, iHeart, and everywhere here in the world due to all the reviews we have. If you keep giving us those 5-star reviews, we will remain number one, thus being found by casual boxing fans looking for a place to talk boxing every single day. We also got Discord open. Don't forget, Discord is available for anybody that wants to call in using Discord. You can also call in using Twitter Spaces, which is also available for anybody that wants to call in to the show. We also have the chat, the live chat. So we're paying attention to the live chat as well if you want to put in your comments there. Remember, on Twitter, you must request, and on our show number, you must press 1 at least one time. We're going to go out to what looks like a new caller, possibly Dallas, in a 972. Who's this? 972.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Bet. Yeah, I'm from Dallas, but I moved to Tampa. This is Caleb.
What's up, Caleb?
Oh man, I'm excited for this one. I see Haney winning and probably, I think like the toughest fight of his career. Honestly, I think he's gonna get off to a hot start, mainly with the 1-2. But I think, after Loma kind of gets warmed up, starts his pivoting, I think that's when Haney's going to really pull out all the punches out of his arsenal. When you look at the Jojo Diaz fight, the right hook to the body was good. Right uppercut was sneaky. So it's gonna be a tough fight though. But I'm excited.
All right, champ. Well, thank you for calling in. We do appreciate you. Remember the number to call above my head, 1-425-569-5241. That is the show number if you want to call using your landline or your cell phone. If you're on the internet already, you want to call in via broadband, you can do that with Discord or Twitter Spaces. Right now, we're going out to Alan. What's good in Tampa?
Hey, how you guys doing? Shout out to DB, man.
Shout out to you, champ. Thanks for waking up early and rocking out with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to keep it a little quick, but I did call in a couple of months ago and went reckless, and I was like, oh, man, yeah, Lomachenko's going to lose bad. Didn't you hear what he said inside the ring? He's bigger than it. But, this is boxing, and as it always gets closer to the fight date, people's minds change, and that's how I feel now, You got experience versus, someone gaining experience. So let's see what's the outcome, But I as well, I got this to say that, we're going to see a boxing fight today. It's going to be jabs all night. And whoever has the stronger jab could be the winner of the fight, Because once you have that jab settled in the fight, you got full control. And remember, these are boxers. These aren't brawlers, man. I honestly see Lomachenko more of a brawler than Devin Haney. You see? But Devin Haney is very smart. He already knows Loma's coming in the inside. So we're going to see some insane inside game. And if you were watching Devin Haney train, when he had the green gloves on, the little clips of him, that's all inside work right there. All inside work. I haven't really seen much from Loma, so I can't really say much about that on his training. But like I said as well, may the best man win. I just want to see them fight Gervonta Tank Davis next. That's all I got to say. Y'all keep it easy. Shout out TVV, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate you rocking out with us. We got these phone lines lit. We keeping it moving. It looks like we got Cashman P. You see me wear the shirt. What up, Cashman?
Hey yo, what up? What up? What up? Shout out to Ness in the Boxing Voice. You can hear me?
Loud and clear, champ.
Hey yo, I'm predicting an absolute shitage for this fight, Ness. I low key want to call a stoppage.
Mm.
I low key want to put up a thou wow and call a stoppage on this man.
Devin to get the stoppage?
Devin to get the stoppage. I really think that he hate him so much that he want to obliterate this man, yo.
I don't know. That's tough.
I see a lot of hate in them punches that's gonna be coming, man. But shout out to y'all for the support, man, as always, man. And I love y'all, man. Keep it going. Everybody click that like button.
Appreciate you, champ. Keep doing what you're doing. Check out Cashman P. He's got a clothing line, and we've worn his shirts here on the show. They official. Definitely that butter soft shit. You feel me? None of that gilding rough stuff. You feel me? What we got going on here? Nick in Michigan.
What up, man?
What's up?
That kind of stoppage is real tough, man. It's real tough. But
Hell yeah,
if
that's
anybody's
tough.
getting stopped, if anybody's getting stopped, it's Devin with a body shot. Hey, and push yesterday was nasty. Nasty.
I know. Loma probably got
it.
whiplash on his neck, man. He probably not 100% because of that push.
That was so out of character, and
Yo,
everybody knows.
I don't like that they trying to find him. You know, Javante push Rolly off the stage. Mayweather choke.
That was a nudge.
Victor Ortiz. Like, they out here talking about they about to find Devin. They on some extra dickhead shit.
Bro, Devin tried to hurt Loma with that one, man. I know it's a head game, Ness. I know it, but even Devin says it's a gentleman's sport.
He was sizing him up.
Knows he ain't.
He had to make sure, my man.
Yeah,
he had to check his weight.
Yeah, okay, but now you heard what Loma said. Loma said, "I felt your power. Now I got nothing to worry about with you."
That's Loma just trying to get in his head. He know he say that. That's how he gonna get Devin mad. I love the push. I love the push. And it didn't look fake to me. I'm screen sharing it. That shit looked extra real. You could see Devin's animosity in his face. It goes from straight face. Look, he like, you too small. You too small. I'm going to beat you up. Get the fuck out of my face.
Right.
Yo,
So,
that shit was not fake. Not to me. Not to me.
Ness. Let me say this, okay? He's already saying you're too small, which is true, okay? You're the older fighter. Devin is supposed to win this fight. This looks like desperation, bro. It looks like desperation.
Nah, this is called promotion. This called promotion. You see, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because had he not done nothing, had he shook his hand, people be like, man, this shit boring, man. Look, this shit gonna be boring, man. They too friendly, man. Now he give you a little animosity, and y'all mad. Oh, it's fake. It's out of character. It's out of character. Why he touched Loma? Did you see the commission's face? The internet got the commission's face all over. He like, he's so mad, the commissioner. Like, knock it the fuck off, man. This shit part of boxing.
It's unsportsmanlike, bro. It's unsportsmanlike. At the end of the day, Devin's supposed to win, and he should have had respect for a Hall of Famer like Loma. Even Rolly.
Ain't no respect, man. Ain't no respect. We fighting.
Listen. Even Romero, Rolly, who fought Barroso, was like, listen, I'm happy for the opportunity. He stepped up. He's an older guy.
Of course he happy.
He didn't say one word dirty.
Of course he was happy. He coming off a loss. He happy to get a motherfucking belt.
All right, so Devin had a guaranteed fight with Loma when he signed up for Cambosos. This whole time it's been respectful. Even Bill's showing respect. But Devin's got to go in there and hit him with everything he's got when he's on.
Don't worry. He gonna hit him with them Grant gloves. He gonna hit him with them Grant gloves come 7:00. Don't you worry. Yo, we going to Anthony Elohim Jeans. What it do? Yo, I can't believe people really tight about that, bro. Like, that's part of boxing, man. Y'all out here tripping, man. Like, people done did crazier shit. What up?
Yo.
We hear you.
Okay. What's happening, Ness?
Another day, another podcast.
Happy fight day to you.
You know
yes, sir. Happy fight day to you, bruh. Hey, yo, you see all these tenderonis all sad and mad. Though the commissioner face though, bro, that said it all, man.
Word is born.
You know, I'm telling you, bro. Now I told you this beforehand when we was talking about a different argument, but that white privilege, bro, you don't mess around with that white privilege, my boy. That's why that commissioner face looked like it did. And you seen they already putting a lawsuit out. They talking about finding your boy for that push. You ain't see that?
Yeah. We just talked about it. I said it's whack. I said Floyd choked Victor.
Right.
Plant smack Canelo. Like, they out here on some weird shit because it's Devin.
Look, Tank pushed old buddy slam off the stage.
I said
You
that
know
too.
what I'm saying?
I said that
Yeah,
too.
like, that's crazy. Like, come on, man. Stop the cap, man. Like, it's foolishness, man. But you know what? Whether he's in character or out of character, he got to square up with him in that ring tonight. So we gonna see what it is, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I really see this fight coming out a draw, man. I really do. I think it's gonna be a draw, and I think they're gonna have to run it back, man. Cause
Top
Lomo,
Rank don't even believe that.
I don't know why, man. I'm about to check out the.
Check out the fight poster. They've been promoting this fight since it came out, and they fight poster has Loma with a horse and a king. It's physically impossible to mate someone with a horse and a king. Coincidentally, they got my boy Devin over there with the queen and the king. You can absolutely mate someone with the queen and the king. Just saying.
Yeah.
They've been sending subliminals out for a while.
Yeah. That's that privilege I'm talking about, bro. I'm telling you, but it's in effect. But I mean, I think the darling is really here to fight, though. You know, I think Loma is really here to fight. You know, I think that people are taking for granted that, you know, he took that L to T.O. and that he ain't been the same. But I think he's a little bit even better now from that loss.
Right. Elohim, don't forget Michaela Mayer kicked Alicia Beautiful Bum Gardner and didn't get fined, man. They better knock it off. They do that to
that's
Dev.
why.
We gonna have to motherfucking do some sort of countersuit.
Yeah, that's a fact, man, because that just ain't right, man. It just looked violent, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
Of course it's violent, man. We out here to
But
fucking fight.
Exactly. I mean, it is what it is. What I'm saying is it looked violent because it was black on white. If that was another black, if that was another black man he pushed, you think that commissioner face would have looked like that? You think everybody be up in arms like they are right now?
I need a picture of his face, man. Somebody send me a picture of his face. He was looking crazy.
Bruh, he was salty, bruh. He was looking like he was ready to turn the whole fight down because of what he did, bruh. That joint was crazy, man. It said a lot in that picture, man. In his face, you seen a lot. You seen a lot, man. But anyway, like I said, bruh, do you know what the odds are for the draw?
1,800 on some sites.
Ooh. Yeah, let me get that. Bruh. We gonna see, man. I'm gonna check in with you later on tonight, fam. Thanks for the show, fam.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Let's see here. We're gonna get to these super chats. Julio Guzman, $2 super chat. He says Haney wins by boring jab and grab performance. We'll see, man. I don't think he's gonna hold as much as people are assuming. We do have a poll going on right here. Devin Haney versus Vasiliy Lomachenko for undisputed fight. Last minute predictions. Devin Haney by decision is in the lead at 43%. Devin Haney by KO, 14%. Vasiliy Lomachenko by decision, 23%. Vasiliy Lomachenko by KO, 19%. Kerry G, salute. He's been a member at the champ level, so he did get to listen to the betting show, and he got our betting picks. And he says, Diamond Dev. Honestly, feel like Dev about to pull a Bud Crawford phase in his career at 140 beyond and might start becoming surgical killer. I guess he meant a surgical killer. Great undercards as well. Shout out TBV. Yeah, I'm gonna be live for them undercards, man. So rock out with me without a doubt. We already are scheduled. If you need the link, I'll go ahead and drop that here in this live chat. We got Sir Molly Mall. No, excuse me. We got Keeping It Moving. Tell them, Ness, 2 announcement emojis. What the fuck we talk about? Announcement. Couple boom emojis. Now we got Sir Molly Mall with the $5 super chat saying, Haney just went on the Pivot podcast. They are 0 for 4 with fighters go on there before a championship fight. May be a bad sign. Usman twice, Penna, Plant, all lost. I mean, who the fuck is Usman and Penna? We only heard one boxer there, and he was up tough against David. Knock it off. Stop confusing our warriors with those guys that wear tights and run around. That's not what we do over here. Demo, $2 super chat says, do I lose if I bet Katie to win and Cameron is out? No. Your money, they give you your money back for that bet. Like nothing happens. It's null and void. What's up, Mixed Memorabilia? Been a long time. Mixed Memorabilia?
Yo, hello Nez, how are you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
Yeah, all right, man, not too bad. Looking forward to the fight. After, I think it was last week's shambles with Tony Weeks, but anyway, that's by the by. Yeah, I just wanted to get my last minute prediction in. Hope everybody's well, all the listeners. I think I don't want to talk about the shove that's happened, you know, whatever that is. But I think that Lomachenko has declined somewhat. Maybe not as much as people are making out, but there is definitely a decline. He's not what he was in his peak. So you know, when you take into consideration Haney's reach and height advantage, it was going to be a bit of a tough challenge anyway. But this is what I'm thinking. This is what's got me going, and it's what Haney's been saying about Lomachenko being a dirty fighter.
Yes.
Right. I think Haney is consciously and subconsciously trying to sway the judges and the ref to basically, so the fight goes like this: it's 1-2, clinch or hold, and it's break. The ref, every single chance, the ref is going to say break. I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't happen, but I feel as though that's what's going to happen. And in fact, I reckon Haney's going to do the sort of late punching, if you like, get that late dirty shot in to frustrate Lomachenko. So whatever game plan Lomachenko might have, it just totally offsets him, frustrates him, and it will be a decision win for Haney. I think a unanimous decision win. But I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that the ref allows Lomachenko to fight his fight. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But do you think the ref will? Do you think, how much do you think this? You're a dirty fight.
I think the ref will. I think the ref will allow Loma to fight on the inside, but I think that the ref is also going to be alert of what Haney hinted at.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that size, height, reach that'll favour Haney. I think Lomachenko will get frustrated. As I say, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's a really good fight, but I just see Haney winning a unanimous decision.
All right, yeah. Champ. We appreciate you. Thank you for rocking out. We going out to Tyron. What's going on?
Yo, what's good with your Ness? How you feeling today, man?
Great, man. It's fight day. Excited, ready to rock and roll.
Man, same here, man. I'm excited too, man. I don't really take nothing away, from the push. Everybody done it, It actually makes the fight, much more intense. Haney come in to look like, hey, I'm about to beat your ass. I'm about to, retire you. And he's standing on it. So I don't think we'll get a typical Haney. Was jab one, clinch it, all of that. And also, it was interesting to see, how Loma responded by saying, he's mine now. I felt that power. Basically like, oh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna walk in, So it's gonna be a very interesting fight. Um, and I think Loma team, I can't remember where did they go, but they filed, not a complaint, but heads up, basically of Haney clinches as well. So I'm just going to be very interesting to see how the referee this fight. I think the ref can play a part in it. Hopefully he just let both guys work, because Loma's not a dirty fighter. He likes to work on the inside, and you must protect yourself at all times. With that being said, I think Loma will win. I think by split decision. I think that if he can be able to handle Haney, punches, and his power more say, then he'll be able to get inside. And if he start early, I think he can be able to, attack Haney body, and also give Haney looks that Haney never really seen before. I think being tall and lengthy can play in favor of Loma as well. He can slip, the jab, come in, turn him, attack the body, come up top. So it's going to be very interesting to see both guys' game plan. But I think it's going to be a good fight. This could possibly be a breakout performance like Mayweather did with Arturo Gatti. I like Haney, man. I like him. I like, how he's been approaching. I know a lot of people saying,
Loma ain't no
this is not
Arturo
Haney.
Gotti, man. I ain't want to
No,
interrupt you.
I'm not. No, champ. I'm not saying like an Arturo guy, but I'm saying as far as like one of those performances, like, okay, now we got, okay, Devin, you taking that step, because again, Loma is no pushover, but Haney has the tools, can make it, an easy fight if Haney chooses to be, performance wise. Not comparing anything like that, but I feel like this can be really the breakout, especially how Haney is approaching this fight, basically being a villain, and I like it. I think it's going to help him, sell and mark himself even more. So I'm just anxious to see the fight, man, see how it play out. But I got Loma by split decision, champ. That's my call.
Tyron, thanks for calling in. We going out to new caller in 858. 858. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Talk to us, brother.
Loma watches Devin Haney tonight.
Say again?
Loma win by stoppage.
All right. Loma by stoppage.
Once Loma figures out the distance, it's over for Haney. Haney's never seen anything like Loma or on the level of Loma.
That is absolutely true. I agree there that Haney hasn't seen anything like him in the ring.
Yeah, I think Loma gets him tonight. Unless Devin Haney comes with the performance of his lifetime and steps up on a different level, it's all Loma.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. Short and sweet. Appreciate it.
Great talking.
Great talking to you. Let's see here. We got Bobby Shaw on the super chat check-in. He says the push fine. Looks like they doing this because Loma is Ukrainian and the war going on. So Bob using this as poor little Ukrainian fine. Don't bully Ukrainians equals USA is solved to bullied people. Trump 2024. All right. All right. Y'all be funny. King Rico, what up?
Yo,
What up?
what up, Ness?
What's goody?
Fight day, baby, fight day. All I want to say is Devin looked like he has that killer in his eyes. I'm excited to see the fight. He looks laser focused. Look like he's ready for anything Lomachenko brings his way. And at the end of the night, the only thing we're gonna hear, and still, champion Devin Haney. Have a good one, Ness.
You too, brother. Louisiana, stand up. Rico, appreciate the support as always. We got Andres Big Ness, love the show. Ellie Nutsack, a D rider, shaking my head. Why y'all be coming here to hate on somebody else? Malcolm, what up?
TBV, what's going on, Ness?
What it do?
Man, it's fight day, you already know. Uh, I'm usually not all for the whole shoving shit, just because of the injuries that can come along with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you catch somebody really off guard and then that whiplash, that's that. However, people need to just keep the same energy with everybody else. Like I said with fucking Canelo and Rolly getting pushed off stage, Mayweather's just everybody's been doing this shit, and then we just clown it.
Word.
But motherfuckers don't like death. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. He looked good at that weight. Like in the weigh-in, he didn't look all fucking sunken
Yeah, but
in. I haven't heard anybody.
that wasn't the real way. Remember, they did that way. The real way was like 8 hours before that shit.
Wasn't it the same way the last time too?
Nah.
Oh well, I mean he looks solid. You know, so hopefully he's able to, just do that again and we can get that tank fight. But there's this motherfucker on Twitter, right? Let me see if I find a shit. Owned by Kawhi One. This motherfucker is gonna say Haney is nothing but a black thug that should be charged with assault.
I mean, listen.
Like, yeah,
that's
be
that's
doing
just an
most.
that's just an extremist because it's like
It's
we
fucking
said.
corny, man.
It's like we said. We just mentioned numerous people that did it. Black, Latino, and white. So
And this is the shit, like, if I'm right, niggas been popping shit talking about, that he's just soft and he doesn't do shit.
Exactly.
He needs to get aggressive.
That's what I
he
said
does it
earlier.
now. And
I said earlier is like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if he didn't do nothing, then they say he's boring and he needed to hype it up and this fight ain't selling and now he hypes it
yeah.
up. Now he
But you
hypes it
want to
up.
know
He
what?
gives you something. He gives you something spicy, and they want him to be a gentleman. It's like damned if you do. I'm telling you.
He can keep doing this. He just keep doing whatever the fuck he's doing because now they're just gonna hate him more and niggas is gonna want to pay to watch him lose. And if you look at Loma's face after that shove, even though he said that it was nothing, you seen something in his eye where he was just like, "Oh shit." Like I can see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking forward for this fight, man. I'm ready to make some money. And still, Haney's still gonna walk out victorious, man. 30-0.
Let's go. Damn, I forgot that dude's name from the 858. I never wrote it down. Ain't that some shh? Some bull shh. We got Rocky Jabroni. That's a weird school name.
Hey, yo, what up, what up?
What up?
Hey, man. What's up, man?
How are you, brother?
I got Lomachenko by late stoppage, man.
Late stoppage.
It will be the end of Devin Haney, man.
All right.
That O will gotta go. Lomachenko, late stoppage.
All right, Rocky. Thank you for
Bill
calling.
Haney will cry. He will throw the towel, man.
Oh wow. So it's not stoppage. It's gonna be the corner throws in the towel.
It'll be either way, bro.
Oh, either. Okay, got you. All right. Well, Rocky Jabroni, thank you for calling in. We going out to Ruin a 504. What up?
Morning, what's happening?
Buenos dias.
Well, we got some fireworks at that weigh-in, huh?
We sure did. Your man's neck okay?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's all right. It's people do what they have to do to, sell the fight. Or I think he actually really doesn't like Loma. I don't think any of this, all this week was an act. I think he really hates Loma, and he just let him be known physically that I'm here. I'm trying to check you, and. So that's all it was. It really is nothing to get outraged over. We've seen this tons and times before. And I think it's good that he hates Loma. I think it's okay if fighters hate each other. So I'm not outraged by it. I thought it was actually a little funny. So it's really no big deal. But yeah, man, I don't have any problem with it. what I've always wanted from Devin or any other fighter. Like, it's okay to be aggressive. It's okay to try to move the needle and shit talk. You and I are always on AJ's case all those years ago for being mum and Eddie doing all the talking. And when he finally started trash talking, that's all we wanted. So it's going to be a good fight. We're all going to have a good Saturday night. So it's no big deal. We'll all be fine.
Are you still
But
picking Loma though? Are you still
what's that?
picking Loma?
Am I still picking Loma?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When Loma cleared about 10 feet from the push, I was a little concerned. If Devin only pushed him back 3 feet, I'd still be confident in my pick. But since he went back pretty much almost off the stage and out of the arena, I don't know that. So I'm starting to really second guess all these years of Loma support just with that push, dude. So
No, I
I
hear
don't
you.
know.
I hear you,
I
man.
don't know, man.
I'm wondering if
I
Ray
don't know.
Rod. I wonder if Ray
Huh?
Rod. No, you know that Instagram account Ray Rod that he makes all the cool edits. I wonder if he's gonna pick it up and like have Devin pushing Loma into outer space or something.
I'm thinking he'll come up with something funny. Maybe Devin lands in Ukraine or something like that after the push. I don't know. The internet will figure it out. We all know that.
Yeah, you mean Loma. You mean Loma. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right
But
then.
hey man, that's it, man. Have a good day.
You too. The show must go on, and it's starting at 7 o'clock. Get your pay per view. If you are following us on Instagram, then you already seen. We posted our pay per view receipt. We're rocking and rolling. We're locked in, ready to go. Prelims start around 2:50, so we're going live around 3 o'clock to watch everybody fight because we know all those guys, and we got money on Cash Flow Diaz. Plus, we got a little bread on Nico Ali Walsh. So, got to tune in to see what happens. Plus, Nico stepping up. I mean, fake step up, not fake, but you know what I'm saying. If you listen to the betting show, you know what I'm saying, because that definitely came out wrong. It's not a fake step up; it's a real step up. But it's just some things we know that you gotta tune into the betting show. Look, you can still tune in too. Obviously, you can still tune in. You can still make bets if you want, because the pay per view doesn't start till 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is really fucking 10 o'clock East Coast. So you guys got all day to listen to the show, place your bets, and get a little moolah with TBV. If you want to call in and make your last minute predictions, the number to call 1-425-569-5241. Shout out to Hardin as I'm packing his raw cone. Shout out to Raw. Shout out to Joel, sent me a whole new case. And House of Variety Smoke Shop in North. My peoples. You feel me? Homer Shakur Stevenson. Phone lines is lit. Oh, beautiful number watching 777. That is the Lord's number. So go ahead and smash that thumbs up. We definitely off to a good foot with that number. We got a $2 super chat from Bay Area Bro. A member for 2 months and 15 days. Why name not highlighted? Let me see, my bro. Drop me a new comment without paying, and I'll let you know if you really a member. Where is that super chat? I don't even see that one. Drop a new comment, champ, so I can find you. We going out to Smoke a Lot. Something I love to do. Cash flow overrated, but he got more undefeated fighters on his resume at 8-0 than most prospects. You feel me? Overrate yourself. You don't know shit about boxing. What up, Smoke a Lot? You got to unmute.
Champ. Hey, shout out TBV. Shout out Hardin. Quick question though. Are y'all doing a live show for today's fight? Like, are you guys gonna be?
Hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, bro! All right, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna tune in. I'm buying the fight though today. Shout out Devin. Shout out Amari. Thank you guys.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for doubling back. We'll be live around 3 o'clock, man, which is crazy, right? Because if We go live at 3, 4 hours before the fucking pay-per-view starts. Then another probably 3 before Devin comes out. You feel me? I think he's going to be walking out like 12, 12:30 Eastern maybe, which would be 9:30 our time, I think, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But we got Pat. Wait, we got a few more actually. Demo back at us. He says, "Do the refund the whole 18 parlay or just Katie?" Yeah. So no, you keep your parlay continues. It just becomes a 17 without Katie and without her points that she would have added. Bobby Shaw, $5 super chat, says Loma looks small for a white boy, and Devin don't lose to white boys. And I'm a white boy saying this, and I got Devin by KO, brother. Loma is weak to the body. It was funny to see that because they had asked him that, I think, on a pivot, and it was I never seen him give like a full blown explanation of him saying that same quote that B Hop said. Pat's Nation. So if you want to check it out, it's definitely on the Pivot Podcast. Pat's Nation $2 super chat says, "What site can Texas residents bet on fights?" Champy Champ. The 2 sites in my description, believe me, man, they work everywhere. And Bovada works everywhere, but you have to activate it in a legal state, right? Meaning it don't work here in Vegas. But I create my account in Arizona. Now it's a wrap. I could use it anywhere in the world. You feel me? It just, when you log in, it's like, oh, I see you're outside your area, but you're a member. You know what I'm saying? Once you're a member, you're a member. So do what you got to do. Like my boy in Ohio, he drove to Pittsburgh. He created the account, and it was a wrap. You feel me? He been betting ever since. Now, my bookie, you don't got to do none of that. So use the link in my bookie. You feel me? And you ain't got to do that. What we got? More callers. More callers. Ohio, Toledo, stand up.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
What up, though?
Was good.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I was just catching up with this weigh-in shit for real, for real. I was tied up yesterday. I didn't really get to lock in how I wanted. I just peeped this Maloney and Nakatoni stare down shit. I ain't gonna hold. That shit got me excited for they fight. Them motherfuckers was not breaking gaze. I like that type of energy.
Yeah, Maloney got a lot of motivation. His brother just became world champion. So, you know, it's going to look bad if he don't become champ.
For sure, I'm hip, so it's like I know he really got the fire in his eye and the fire in his heart. I like that type of energy. But my Japanese man, he acting like he not going for the fuckery though. So I don't know.
He the favorite.
I like it.
Nakatani's certainly the favorite.
He look a lot bigger too. But what I want to talk about is I peeped that I see that I ain't gonna hold you. If Devin win, it'll be by decision. I don't see Devin knocking out Loma. You feel me? It's a big fight. I feel like if he want to prove a point, he gonna want to beat him up on that. He don't want to put him away too early. So he want to beat him up, put on the show, you know. But that's how I feel about that. And by the way, I heard something about talking about fighting dirty shit. I feel like it's the difference between boxing out and being dirty. You feel me? Like motherfucker, the referee let you box out. You feel me? But that fighting dirty shit, I hope we don't see that. That's bullshit. I don't believe in it. I believe in clean, letting motherfuckers fight out of a situation. You feel me? It's boxing. That hugging shit, that shit ain't gonna slide though. That hugging and tugging shit, we ain't going for that tonight. I hope I hope Haney not on that jab and grab shit. And you feel me? We put on the show. You feel me? And box his ass up like we work for U-Haul. You understand? But yeah, for shit. You know what the fuck going on? July 1st. Toledo, Ohio, the real big baby, Jared Anderson. Watch that shit on ESPN or pull up. You know what the fuck going on. Shout out TBV, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Listen, bear with me. Don't get desperate and hang up or take yourself out of queue however you do that. Because if you do, you're just pushing yourself to the back of the line. In the 760, brand new caller. Who's this?
Yo, Ness, what up? It's Caesar over from San Diego.
Caesar, what's going on?
Yo, long time listener, man. Love your show.
Appreciate you.
Just smash and subscribe on there. Thank you, TBV. One of the things I want to say is great night, great day of boxing, man. Really looking forward to the matchroom card. Dude, they got the McGregor hype train blowing it up, so they pumping that fight really, really good. And then another thing I wanted to ask is, I'm not a big betting man, but I got a bet with my friend on there. I told him about 3 years ago when this whole WC breakdown, when they didn't want to allow Devin to fight Loma, when Top Rank asked for that. Nah, you know what? We want to go and get this whatever big championship name they wanted to try to name it, whatever. But my big thing is I had money on Devin, and not a big better, but I bet 50 on it. And my friend hit me up. He's telling me, hey, let's bump it up to 100. He's got Loma. I'm not a big betting man, but I'm leaning towards that 100. I just think Devin's jab is going to keep him at bay,
Bro,
and
if he giving you a
he's gonna
straight
faint
bet,
the fuck out of him.
is he giving you a straight
Yep,
up bet?
straight bet 100.
Yeah, I would take it because Devin is a favorite. He's like a minus 280, so 100 doesn't even make you 100 with anyone else. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
would take it.
All right, I'm taking that one. I just think Devin's gonna win by points. He's gonna keep him at bay at that jab. He's gonna faint the fuck out of him. And I think that push was done intentionally. He's throwing Loma off his game. He's making him angry so he can come in, and Devin's just gonna counter the shit out of him. I mean, that's the game plan. But yo, thank you very much, Ness. I'm out for that one. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you. Love me some new callers. We going out to SDX Renzi with a dude, champ.
Yes, sir. Ness, we got another week of great boxing. Shout out to TBV, man.
Shout out to you, champ. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Back at home with the fam off the road, so I get to watch this at home on the 70-inch, and I'm elated. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and lock in the copter fight this time. And like I said, y'all already know what I'm picking. I got my boy Loma getting real technical with Dev.
What?
And I see this going by decision. You already know.
What?
You already know what I'm going with Loma.
Yo, I can't wait for YouTube to become interactive. Right now, I needed that button for the GIF or that basketball player who'll be like, "What?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know
Hey,
his
but
name.
you remember I told y'all. You remember I told y'all, right? Danny's saying that Loma ain't even gonna get 3 rounds. You
Yeah,
remember? I
Danny
was trying to get
crazy.
Danny to give me the bet. Say I know for a fact he gonna get at least 3 rounds. So I got to make sure we still gonna lock in on that. But bro, I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be angles, man. That's all I say. I feel like if Loma can work his angles, it's just Dev gonna have to bring something that I personally feel like I ain't seen, but I haven't watched as much boxing as most you guys or hardcores. So if Dev can work them angles, hey, that's perfect. He lined up what we all want. We all want the Tank versus Dev fight. But you already know, like we said, if Loma's able to show something that will look interesting tonight against Tank, even if Dev could win this fight, he still could get robbed because he I don't see them letting him just walk away with the belts either on a top rank side unless he going back to top rank. I don't know, if he gonna do that, but I see Loma, man. I just want to see Loma box. I feel like he got a lot on the line. The man went over there and fought a war for his country. He came back. He want to take all that pride back to Ukraine and give them hope that hey, you could go in some underdog and come out on top.
I hear you. I hear you.
So that's what I think. He gonna give us if he go over here and he get this win, he gives his country a lot of hope. So that's why I'm rocking with Loma, man. Shout out to the Ukraine.
All right. SDX Renzi, salute. Let me get to Davidian. Davidian. What is up?
In Jesus' name.
What's good, Ness?
What's good with
What's
you?
good? Can you hear me all right? Yeah, nah, just great show yesterday too. Some of them super chats was funny as hell. But yeah, nah, I got Devin. I got Devin. I just want to keep it short and sweet. I just think Devin's just gonna show why he's the best in the world, the youngest undisputed champ. He gonna get it done one way or the other. So undisputed, undefeated. No offense to Loma, but that's who I'm rocking with. And still. And God bless all the callers. God bless the bad call. God bless you, Ness. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for calling in. We going to the next. We got Jimmy Smokes. What up, Jimmy? What you smoking on?
Hey Ness, can you hear me, bro? What's up?
Perfect.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, we talked a couple of weeks ago. Do you remember me, bro?
Refresh
I'm
my
from
memory.
Australia.
Oh yes. What's up?
Yeah, we had a bit of a dispute. You remember over Danny Jacobs and etc.
Yeah.
Do you remember me?
Not. I mean,
Yeah.
not really. I don't remember. But what's good?
You're breaking up anyway. So anyway, so Loma, Haney, what's your pick? I'm curious. What's your pick, bro? I'm curious. What's your pick?
For this fight?
Yeah.
Haney.
Okay, I got Haney as well. I think it's going to be surprisingly. I think it's going to be It's going to be easy work. I don't like Haney. I wish Loma would fucking knock this motherfucker out, especially after what he did at the weigh-in. But I think Haney's too big. He's too sharp. He's too young. He's going to box up Lomachenko. But I'll be gladly surprised, hopefully. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, all right, champ. Let me keep these moving. Stonebone Boxing, Colorado. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Saturday's off for boxing. Today is fight night. Let's go. Stonebone, what up?
What up, Ness? Oh man, hey, it's so funny that these dudes are about to get in the ring with 8-ounce gloves, throwing hands at each other's face, and they saying he could have got hurt from a push. So what's gonna happen from a punch, man? You dudes got your P's mixed up, man. You worried about a push when he about to get punches pushed in his face all night. And look, Loma's a great fighter, great technical, but he got short arms and he's a short fighter. He fights short. He uses little side to side movements, feints, and different things to try to. So what you do, you just jab and step back. All Devin got just jab and step back. Make him commit. And if he come off his feet, throw that uppercut right to his chest. I think Loma's a good fighter. Matter of fact, he's a great fighter. But I think Devin, the youth, speed, he's stronger than every advantage goes. Only advantage he got is experience in championship fights. That's about it. Everything else go to Devin. So everybody, like I said yesterday, please give Devin credit for what he about to do. Because I don't want this Monday morning quarterback shit telling me, I was just, I just feel bad for the Ukraine people. So, that's why I want him to win. But I know he couldn't beat Devin. I don't want none of that. I want you to stand on what you said about Devin losing this fight. And when he do a 10-2-9-3 type performance, give him that. I don't even care what the judges say. When your eyes look at that, he hold his hand and he's still undisputed, give him them credit, man. Don't be talking about, that was an old moment. He got old in the seventh round, Like in the sixth round, a minute in, he was still young, in the seventh round when he got off the stool after resting, he was old. Man. Let's stop it, man. I'm expecting a great performance from Devin. Inshallah, everything work out for him. He come on healthy and well, but I'm expecting that. I know what he's gonna do. And guys are sounding worried, man. They're like, he could have hurt Loma. the commission needs to fire him. He's a thug now. This is the last desperation of guys who ain't really confident in what they believe. I believe 9-3. All right, Ness.
Appreciate you. Keeping it moving. That's actually the name, not what I'm saying. $2 super chat. He says, "The fuck." That's why we liked Tyson. Tell him, Ness. 2 announcement emojis. Well, we appreciate the super chat. And yeah, we did like Mike Tyson because he spoke his fucking mind. High as fuck while raising my kids. That's actually the screen name. $5 super chat says, definitely excited to see the young prospect fight and for the rematch of Oscar versus Lopez. Devin for the win. Hashtag you the fucking man. That's the okay. Fucking with a W. Shout out. We got Treese. Let me double check. We went to you, right? We did. I'm pretty sure. JT, Miami.
What's up, Ness? Dígamelo.
Que lo que?
Yeah, hola, Tigre. How we doing, my doggy?
Chilling.
We gotta bless the boxing gods for giving us a great Saturday. About to tune into the zone. Katie's doing a fantastic job. Eddie's doing a great job. I got a little hypothesis, a little idea going through my head. Devin Haney's gonna have the fight of his life, but they're gonna give him the draw. And I felt this way because Bob is kind of getting a little rickety, crickety, old ass Bob, fishity. He signed Cambosis like about 3 days ago. So I feel like they're not gonna let.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. The Cambosis signing.
Feel it. You feel it too, Ness. Don't be acting.
No. I'm just giving.
Motherfuckers doing some shit,
I'm just giving you some facts. The Cambosis signing and the Jermaine Ortiz sign, those shits are like a month old. They've been signed to the company. They just announced them.
Okay. All right. But my theory is this. I'm betting the draw just because the promoter doesn't really want Haney to win. I felt it this a whole week. Haney needs to jump ship, get back to Matchroom, go to 140, and shine. It's the money print. Devin Dollars. Let's go.
All right, shout out to Two Tone. He got that shit sticking. People either saying Devin Dollars or Devin Diamonds, Devin Money. Y'all creating an alter ego. That is for sure. We got Ariana.
Hey, can you hear me, Ness?
I was afraid you wasn't a woman because of that last name. I'm like, that's too close to something else. But how are you? Happy to see you're
I'm
real.
good. Hey, I was wondering how do you become a member for the betting show? I'm checking in from Arkansas, and I've been wanting to bet, but I don't know how you become a member.
So, are you trying to do it on a phone or a desktop?
It'll be on my phone.
Yeah. So on the phone, you're only going to be able to see the prospect level, and you're going to have to request the desktop site on your mobile app in order to sign up to the championship level to become a member on YouTube at the championship level, which gives you the ability to see the live betting show or the playback and the betting slips.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna check on that. But I've got Haney by decision, man. I say NBA young Haney right now. He got that killer in his eyes. He got that killer in his eyes. But that's all I got. Everybody like and subscribe. Haney by a decision. We're going 12 rounds. I say about 9-3, just like the last caller. But yeah, I feel like that something done woke up in Haney. Something done woke him up.
All right. Yo, I never heard that one. NBA Young Haney.
Y'all have a good one.
You too. That was good. I like that. IQ Boxing Academy. I think that might be Coach Xavier in the UK that used to train Dillian White. Shout out to you for the $5. If so, we appreciate you. If not, appreciate you nonetheless. We got Nike Hendricks. What up? Nike.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Shouts out to you, Ness, rocking solo dolo on this Sunday morning, giving us this fire show. Shouts out to Danny for getting the up close and personal content. Man, these folks crazy, man. They talking about a push. Are they serious? And I don't know if it's true. I don't know if you heard about it or not either, Ness, but try to check it out, you know. Shouts out to Blue Blood, but he put a video up saying that they trying to fine Haney $4 million for the push.
Nah, they not fine.
That's
Bro.
crazy.
No, you read that wrong. His purse is $4 million. The guaranteed portion of his purse is $4 million.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say if they was doing something like that. That's crazy as hell. I was gonna say because Crawford didn't slap or punch the shit out of Benavidez in the
Well,
face off.
he actually didn't. He missed. Remember, so they can't charge.
Crawford missed.
Yeah, he tried. He tried, but it
Okay,
ain't
he
land.
tried. I mean, but see, look, he tried to punch him or whatever. See, all Haney did was a push. Canelo pushed the shit out of Plant, and Plant slipped his hit. Canelo tried to slap the shit out of him. Like, come on, man. It's crazy how now when Haney do it, it's, oh, he's a bad sportsman. It's bad this, that, and the third. And back in the day, you had motherfuckers punching people in the weigh-ins and shit. Had Tyson punching niggas and shit. Like, come on with that, man. That's an excuse for when Haney wash him. I guarantee you that's part of one of them excuses of Loma being old. Oh, Haney probably took a toll out of Loma. Look how hard he pushed him across the floor. This, that, and the
Stop
third.
it!
I'm
Stop
telling
it!
you, Ness. Hey, Ness,
Stop!
get
Stop!
prepared. Get
Come
prepared,
on,
man.
man. How the
Get
push gonna take
prepared
a
for the.
toll on Loma? Come
I
on.
don't know, Ness. I don't know, Ness, but just get prepared for the excuses, man. They building them up, man. They building them up, man. They building them up, man. But if y'all didn't buy the fight yet, man, buy this fight, man. We're not fire sticking this or stealing it or nothing, man. I gotta support the young dream, man. Devin, the American dream is born. He's about to whoop ass. Y'all support him, man, so we can get bigger fights. Cause it ain't nothing but $60. That ain't nothing but a phone bill right there. You can't do that, man. It's sad. But yeah, shouts out to the boxing boys. That's me, man.
Appreciate you calling in, Nike Hendricks. Thank you for the support. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, outside of subscribing and helping us get to our goal of 1 million subscribers, outside of clicking that notification bell so you get notified every time we go live, because today this is a spontaneous show, I want you to point your attention to the video that's playing. It is KenichiBeer.com. Those are hibernation files. We actually gave away a set. Quite a few, at least a dozen of our truck drivers that listen to this show have a set of these and call in with crystal clear audio quality. Why? Because they have a mic. You can attach the mic or detach the mic. As you can see, Young Carden and Jahai Tucker or Jalil Hackett. That might be Jalil Hackett. But as you can see, they're using them to work out. No mic attached. But if they ever want to play Xbox or PlayStation or call in a TBV, they attach the mic and then they rocking and rolling. So definitely recommending that you get a pair of these if you are some sort of driver, if you working with your hands and you need the hands free, this is definitely the set of headphones for you. Head on over to www.kenichibeer. That's KENICHIBEAR.com. And remember, if you purchase a set, you're helping this show stay on the air. Why? Because that's our lead sponsor, So head on over there, use the code TBV, help this show stay on the air. Get yourself a set. If this ain't your thing, I know you got kids. If you ain't got kids, you got nephews and nieces. Everybody needs a set of Bluetooth headphones, and these are top quality. So, back to the show. Big If, what up?
Yo, salute, man. I don't know if you can hear me.
Perfect.
Yo, salute to you, man. Happy fight day, man. Excited for this day of boxing, man. I'm looking forward to this, man. I don't know why people keep bugging out about the push, man. Listen, man, if you don't like the push, there's always competitive ballerina, man. You know what I mean? You could go over there with ballerinas with the We Out the World type vibe y'all niggas is on. But salute to y'all that's hating on the push and all that. I think the push brought like probably the most buzz, man, in the recent in this week for the fight. So I'm happy and excited. But Loma is still dangerous, man. I'm leaning towards Haney, but nobody knows what the fight is gonna be until the first two rounds. If they came with the right game plan, the push that could be a sense of like, yo, I'm gonna be physical, like you know what I mean. I'm coming to like do the corner pins and frames and really hold you down. Like once I throw my jab and my punch, lean in, you know what I mean, and hold son down. But Loma is good with like escaping all that shit, man. So we never know. As long as Haney comes to push Loma back, he's gonna be fine. He got the gas tank to do that. But if he lets Loma like come forward, it's a wrap. But Loma going back, we don't know his footwork is garbage going back, but it's like immaculate going forward, man. So again, nobody knows how it's gonna go until we know exactly. We see in the first two rounds the game plan of each person. So, but I'm leaning towards Haney, and you got to check out Team Tank, man. They keep going in on Bill Haney and the Haney team and the Haney family and shit like that, man. Like this whole week, a stream, an hour a week dedicated to was like just smoking on the Haney pack, man. I don't know what that's about.
I think
Hopefully we get us out of that. But
I think that's to help build the fight. Like at the end of the day, they realized they just made millions and millions and millions of dollars.
facts,
Millions. They
facts,
made millions. I'm talking millions of dollars. So they got to set up the next big fight. They got to set up the
facts.
next big fight. You know what I'm saying? And Tank and Devin, that's Sugar Shane and Floyd all over again.
Nah, I agree, man. I'd be excited if they make that fight, man. I'm excited for that. But anyways, that's my call, man. Salute to you, man. I'm out.
Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you guys rocking out with us. Let's go to these super chats, see what we got, if any. If not, we going back to the phone lines. Don't forget the number to call, 1425-569-5241. Press 1, one time to voice your opinion. Don't forget, we're giving away this Jesus Ramos glove. Jesus Ramos, a.k.a. El Mono, the guy to have already beat Brian Mendoza, who beat Sebastian Fundora. I wanted him to fight Fundora, but Mendoza beat him, so I guess a rematch is in order. If you want to be in the raffle for the Jesus autograph glove, which is a TBV glove in collaboration with Sabas, this is a real genuine glove. This is not just some shit we bought. This is specially made for us and only us by Sabas, already signed by Jesus Ramos as he did an in-studio interview with us. We're giving that out. We're raffling off this glove. How do you join the raffle? A $10 Cash App to the Cash App, The Boxing Voice 1. How do you spell it, you ask? It's on the screen now. That's how you spell it. Don't fall for the fakes, the perpetrators, the haters that are trying to hurt TBV by creating fake accounts and stealing. But God is watching like he always does. Jose, what up?
Hello?
What's up, brother?
You hear me?
Perfect.
All right, man. Yo, what did I ask you? That guy was serious about that bet?
Which bet? The draw?
That $1,000 bet? Nah, that Haney gonna knock him out?
I mean, I don't know how serious people are with these bets, bro.
Because if he doing that, I'll be down that Haney doesn't knock him out. That's the easy bet.
Yeah.
I don't know what the guy is smoking. He got excited over a damn push. What's wrong with him?
Hey, man, that's the type of shit we need for this sport, though, right? Like, we need people to get that
Yeah, I mean,
excited.
I'm not.
Because if you're willing to bet
I'm not
1,000, you
complaining
probably
about the
told a
push.
few people about this fight already.
Yeah, I mean, that shit was. I mean, it kind of got a little heated, because you know, it doesn't help that Loma can barely speak fucking English, you know, and Haney is kind of he was throwing like little jabs out there, but at the same time being cordial, and you know, people like the disrespect nowadays. So I guess it's good for the whatever's good for boxing, you know. You know, we so far we've had a pretty good year of boxing, but you know, I haven't heard anyone think or bring it up. Like, what do you like? These past 2 months, we've seen two really bad judges. Do you think they'll play a
Be
part in
specific.
this
Be
fight?
specific. Which fights? Which cards? Was it just a card? Was it whole
Well,
fight?
the Rolly fight, and then there was what was the other fight? With Kenny Bayless. I think it was with Benavidez.
Benavidez versus Plant.
Yeah,
What
it was two bad refs. It was fucking terrible.
you mean scorecards?
No.
Because
The
the ref is in the
the
ring.
ref. Yeah,
What
yeah,
did
the
the
referee. Sorry, I meant
what
referee.
what did he do in the Plant fight? I don't remember. And I'm not being
I
sarcastic.
think
I honestly don't remember.
I believe he was like he wasn't warning about the clinches or something like that. I forgot what it was, but everyone was complaining about it, and people were saying, no, it was Benavidez versus both of them. They were like joking around about that.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
think I
just like,
remember that.
yeah. So I'm just like wondering like who's gonna be refing this fight. You know, because it's been kind of controversial. Like I understand one like a ref here and there, but like it's been 2 in 1 year. You know, less than a year.
Nah, you're right.
So I don't know. I just hope it doesn't ruin the fight. You know, like as long as
I mean, even in the
it lets
Ryan
them
fight,
fight and shit.
even in the Ryan fight, those
Yeah,
judges gave Ryan a 10-9 round when he got knocked down. That shit was crazy.
yeah. Well, they're saying that supposedly those uh those those the people that score are gonna be in this fight too.
Huh.
But anyways, good show, man. God bless you, man.
Thank you, brother. Amen to that. Bless you right back at you. And thank you for, you know, calling in. Let's see who we got next on the line. Way too trill. What it do? Way too trill. What it do? Way too trill. You might gonna have to call back in because we not getting you, champ. We going out to Suave House Productions. What up, though?
Yo,
What up? What up?
what's good? What's good with it, Ness? Man,
Chilling.
Danny, what's good with y'all boys? I was just tapping in, man. You know, fight night.
Yes,
Shit
sir.
is lit. As far as you know, the whole push situation everybody's going with, the shit wasn't that serious. You know what I'm saying? To me, it wasn't that serious. But I think everybody just blowing it up because you ain't never see Devin do no shit like that. Like nigga never pushed anybody in none of the face-offs or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it just caught everybody off
I
guard.
mean,
You know?
nobody ever ducked him for 4 years either.
I mean, right? That's what I'm saying. That that it still caught everybody off guard. Duck or not, you always see Devin composed, so he kind of got outside of his body then. And I understand the nerves, the tension built up. You like, man, I've been wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck this dude up for 4 years. He finally in my face. Only thing that was just weird, it was kind of like cringy because it's like, damn, he don't even really speak English. And that's not a excuse, but it's like, damn, he don't even really understand like what I'm saying for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of just like shoving him around and shit, but I don't think that's gonna really like change the dynamics of shit. I think Loma gonna still come out and, do what he do. I think now he may start playing dirty. He may, it may be a rougher fight than what it was gonna be. I think initially it was like, all right, I respect the young kid, and I'm gonna finally fight him. I ain't got no choice. But now it's on some shit like, all right, fuck that. Like if I'm gonna go out, I'm going out the motherfucking raw way. I'm gonna fight dirty. I'm gonna bang.
and he kind of said some shit like that in the interviews. Like, I think that's how I interpreted it. He was like, oh, he said I'm a dirty fighter, but now this might be, him. Like, this might be the fight I bring now, since that's the type of shit he just tried to pull. The only thing I want to see from Dev is like, go out there, do your thing. But it's been 4 years. You've been chasing him. You've been calling for this fight. The whole world been hyped about this shit. So go in there and really like whoop his ass. Like, give us a definitive win. Don't just, we know you can jab, stand outside. Nah, if you switched it up, you pushed him at the press, you did all of that, come with a different energy. Like, really whoop his ass. Really make us see why you've been chasing this fight. Like, we've been waiting all this time. So give us the fight that we want, and not the fight that's gonna just get you the win.
Did he really whoop his ass when it came to
Who?
Kambosos the second fight? Did he not throw more right hands? Did it not look like he was going for the knockout?
He looked better than the first fight. The first fight, he picked him apart. The second fight, he threw, he still did the same shit and threw a right hand every now and then. Like, he cooked the second fight. Don't get it confused. The first fight was just jab, hug, jab, hug. But we don't want to see that. This is a different fighter. You ain't been chasing Kambosos. We already expected that shit. We expected you to pummel through him. You know what I'm saying? The second fight, you were supposed to try to get the knockouts. Like, I already beat you up. I already outpointed you, outboxed you. So this fight now, I'm gonna try and knock you out. That's expected. But with this Loma fight, it's like you've been chasing them. They've been calling him the Matrix, all of this shit. So you gotta give us something different. Like, whoop his ass for real. I'm not saying abandon your game plan. I'm not saying box all crazy and shit. But go in there and make us see why we've been waiting for this fight this long. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Chan. That's the bell. I got few super chats I got to get to here. We last stopped off at IQ Boxing Academy, who I believe is Xavier Miller. Shout out to you. We got Bad Girl TKO. Shout out to you. I used to watch Bad Girls Club. $2 super chat. Did Haney miss weight after the first try? Technically, yes, right? He got on the scale and he had to take off his underwear, is what I was told. Kerry G, $5 super chat. I swear, boxing structure is more like Game of Thrones than any other organized sport framework, and I love it. 5 laughing out loud emojis with tears. Rival kingdoms climbing for titles. He's right back at us with a $2 one. He says Devin Targaryen versus Vasiliy Stark. We got Boxing IQ Boxing Academy, with another $2. No words, just love. Appreciate it. Danny Martinez, $5 super chat, says Loma is going to win easy. That push allowed him to download. That push allowed him to do his downloading early? Oh, man. That's hilarious. You guys are trippy. Average boxing fan with the $2 super chat says Loma a dirty fighter while Dev tried to injure him. Okay, I hear the sarcasm. Chin. Way too trill. What up? Trying you again?
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I'm back here with the facts, man. I'm picking Devin all the way. The reason why I'm picking Devin all the way is because of Loma and his back footing. I don't think Loma can. I don't know about this back footing situation he got going on, but it's going to be easy for Haney to close him out and get them together in the inside as well and the outside. I don't know if everybody remember them times when Devin was 18, 19, training with Floyd, and Floyd gave him the up and told him, you an inside and outside fighter. He can do both. But he don't get enough credit for all the stuff he do. He ain't show everything he can do because he can overpower somebody with one or two things, a 1-2 or a jab all the way out. But I see it going first round, Devin figuring it out, jabbing out. Lomachenko gonna figure him out. Loma gonna probably win round 3, 4, 6, 7 or something like that. But Devin gonna win the rest. And I might see you feel the pressure off that push. He might be going for that knockout, probably 9 to a 10. But that's a very right there. That's we gonna see if he really got that energy. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Subscribe. Oh yeah, man, and don't forget, man, it's time. So whoever got that money, I advise you to bet on Devin right now. That's all I got.
All right, brother. Thank you for calling in. Way to Trill, real quick. We got a $10 cash out, and that's coming from SDX Renzi, who put himself in the Jesus Ramos glove raffle. So you send in $10 cash app to the Boxing Voice cash app, which is right there in my face, $ the Boxing Voice, #1, and we will put you in the glove raffle for this glove. We're actually giving it away today after Devin Haney fights. So you guys got to help me not forget. I'm going to be smoking massive amounts of weed throughout the day. Shout out to Hardin. Shout out to Hardin. You see the hat. You see the bong Hardin. You see the dispensary Hardin. You see the hat. It Hardined out over here. Shout out to Hardin. I'm gonna be smoked out. So don't let me forget that I gotta give this glove away after Devin Haney via and Lomachenko, whatever the decision is. No matter if Devin loses and I'm sad, don't let me forget. This is Jesus Ramos, which is El Mono, who beat a bunch of people already. I mean, he just beat Joey Spencer. He obviously beat Brian Mendoza before, and now Mendoza turned around and beat Fundora. So, yeah, shout out to SDX Renzi. He put in his $10 raffle, and shout out to Joel Bauza, also sent his $10 raffle ticket. We're going out to some super chats. We last stopped off at Average Boxing Fan. And we got a couple more here. Demo back at us. Definitely his third or fourth or fifth. Salute, Demo. We appreciate you. $2 super chat says, you bet anything on my bookie, I need best Texas odds. I always use my bookie. Like, if you watch my betting show, you can see that there's money in my account on my bookie. I use my bookie and I use Bovada. And I'm not happy telling you this because I don't have I do have an affiliate account with them, but I haven't like fully activated it, but I do use Bet Online if I need to. Marcus, what up to Marcus? Shout out to you. He was obviously at our Ryan Garcia Tank fight party. Appreciate you coming out and watching the fight with us. He was also many, many moons ago at our live show at Beer House right here in Las Vegas, just a couple feet away from T-Mobile, and he won some tickets to the Gennady Canelo fight. So shout out Marcus. $2 super chat showing love says, much love, Ness. Keep up the good work. You already know. Going out to these phone lines. We got Peace the God.
Yo, yo, yo.
What up?
Yo, what's poppin', man? Yo, Ness, the best, man. TVB, man. Respect to, to all of y'all, Danny Ringwald. Yo, I just want to say something funny. I think that Lomachenko is going to make Devin Haney quit on the stool.
And you're the second person
That's
to say that.
Joke. Yeah, nah, that's just a joke. That's just a joke. Because in reality, the way I see it is that Devin Haney is going to beat him, I say 7-5. I think it's going to beat him the first 7 rounds. And then by the time that Loma figures him out with angles and can get into that 5-inch reach, then maybe in the last 5 rounds I see Loma winning, but it will be too late. Kind of like what happened with Teofimo. So I got Devin winning like at least by decision, 7-5. But the thing about the push is that what I saw is that, that was all to promote the fight. It's all love. But I think that Devin Haney noticed he pushed him a little too hard. And if you notice the interview that Devin Haney had afterwards, the look in his eyes was a look of unsurety. Like, oh shit, I fucked up. Like, he was supposed to do that, but I think he went overboard with it, so, but it's his first time, at the big stage. So I'm not mad at him, and I hope that everything, goes accordingly to plan and may the best man win, and that's pretty much it.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in. Peace, the God. We got a few things to get to real quick. Shout out to Marcus Willens with the $10 cash app right here to $ the Boxing Voice. And he put himself in the running for the Jesus Ramos glove. We're giving this out today. No waiting. Obviously, we'll announce the winner today. We'll mail it out Monday morning early in the morning to the lucky winner. We're going to some super chats here. We last stopped off at Marcus. Looks like we got Kerry G. Definitely like his fourth or fifth. Salute. We appreciate you. He says, you see Keyshawn Keyshawn Lannister together with Cambosos with the emoji with the, what is it called? Oko? I don't know. Whatever. The one fucking lens glass. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see what we got over here. This looking like Bryant Mack. Bryant.
Oh shit! Hey, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Nah, my boy, my Ukrainian partner, man, he's in Vegas right now. He just texted me. He's saying that he's gonna jump Devin Haney and his team and rob him after that push. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So that boy better be coming with some security. Nah,
He
but
definitely got security.
I don't know. The Russian mob, they crazy, man. But I gotta say, I'm feeling good about this fight, though. I feel like Devin Haney's gonna get the knockout for some reason. I was watching the show yesterday. I heard you say something about his sparring partner you guys talked about.
Yeah.
Like had like a beat up face or something. I couldn't find his name. But I don't know. I feel like Devin Haney changed his game plan up. Like he's still going with the jab and everything, but I feel like he's gonna have more power this fight. I'm betting on Bovada. I'm betting on the late stoppage, like 10th round. I just feel like he's gonna switch it up this time. You know what I'm saying? It's on pay per
But
view.
why do you think he gonna stop Loma and not Cambosos?
I mean, I don't know about that. Like second fight, you can clearly see he was trying to stop Cambosos. So it's like he was. It looked like
But
when he
that's my
punched him
point.
with that right.
But that's my point. He was trying. You ain't say he did.
No, he did. You're right. He
So
did
if
it.
he
But
can't stop
like
Cambosos, what makes you so confident he gonna stop the better fighter, more experienced fighter, the better mover, the better counterpuncher, the dude with more
okay, but don't you
knockouts?
think he knows that though? Like I feel like his camp. Like I haven't been seeing his camp or nothing. But I feel like he's just been working on that shit. Like I feel like
I'm just
he
saying.
knows what he needs to get
All right,
done.
check this out. I'm just countering your logic, right? So you saying, don't you think they
Okay.
know that? All right. Well, with that same logic, they had an entire fight with Cambosos. So they went into the second
Right.
fight. They went into the second fight with your mentality. Don't you think we know that? Don't you think we know him? I know what I could do to him. But they actually spent 12 rounds in the ring with him. Now you saying he just gonna turn some switch and knock out the dude that he didn't spend 12 rounds in the ring with. I'm just going off your logic.
Look, hey, I'm not saying he will. I feel like he will. Like a grace of God, I feel like he would. I feel like he's gonna tonight.
Listen to me.
Hopefully he
I
does.
want him to because you know you're going to get more respect if you get a knockout. Everybody going to be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Over a points decision, a knockout is bigger statement.
Nah, you're right, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't know how everybody else feels. I know everybody's talking shit.
Nah, you
Like
not
he punched the
alone.
whole time.
You
You know what I'm
like the
saying? I just
third.
feel like
You like the third person to call in today talking about he knocking him
like
out.
for some like you know what I mean. I fuck with Devin Haney. He's not my favorite fighter, but I feel like he just got that mentality. He just got that. I don't know. Loma's been ducking him for 4 years, so I'm saying you gotta prove a point. That's what I'm saying. Prove a point. That's it. That's my call, though, man. Appreciate that, Ness.
Appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Help me get this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans that's trying to talk some boxing. Don't know that we rock out every day. Don't know we take calls. Don't know we are here for the people. You know what I mean? It's the place that you can call in and celebrate if you got it right, or call in and express your frustrations when those judges rob you. We got PJ TJ. What up? PJ TJ.
Ness, what's good?
What up with you?
Yo, you got me?
Perfect. I hear you, champ.
Not much, man. Just excited for the fight, man. Okay, yeah, I just think there's a little bit of lag, but just excited for the fight, man. It's fight day finally here. Nerves is high with everybody, man. Everybody's kind of backing down off of their square. Some people are going full committed on what they were saying, whether they was riding with Haney or Loma. Me personally, I mean, I've been riding with Haney, man. I'm kind of with the caller that was talking before. Like me personally, I would love to see Haney just dominate, punish Loma for the weight. You feel me? I say probably about 3-4 rounds, competitive, and then after that, just take off. I would love to see the stoppage. I think he can actually get it. I think Loma was capping when he was talking about, yeah, oh, now Haney's mine. He don't have any power. Like, bro, you got flown, man. Come on, let's be honest. But either way, I wanted to know too from you, man. What do you think? You think anything Devin got to do different in this fight that he hasn't shown before in order to, kind of make this a easier night than people think?
I think we are gonna see a little bit different, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? He gave me the opportunity to watch him spar a couple times this camp, but we don't know if what I seen in camp is gonna actually translate. If it does, yeah, I think you are gonna see something different from him. All right. Appreciate you, PJTG. TJ.
Word, yeah. No, you got the insight on that, so got to keep that hush. But appreciate you, man.
All right. All right. Tommy, Florida. What up?
What up, Ness? You got me?
Got you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to TVV. Yeah, I'm going with Loma. If Devin win, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if Devin won, but my money on Loma. He done, everybody, half the people saying, Haney gonna watch Loma like Loma the same caliber as anybody Devin done fought. So, I mean that's not true at all. What Loma bringing to the table, I'm 1,000% sure Haney's never seen that in the actual fight. And what Devin's bringing to the table, I'm 1,000% sure Loma done seen that in a fight. So it's not like what Devin is bringing, Loma never seen. It's just a different fighter. He knows he's a two-time. He's the, if not the best, one of the best ever amateurs to ever come out of the amateur circuit in boxing. He's a two-time Olympic gold medalist. I'm pretty fucking sure he knows how to nullify somebody's jab, no matter how good it is. And so for that, the reason you saying he gonna get washed because he ain't gonna be able to get around the
How
jab.
many
I need a
gold
better reasoning.
medalists Floyd fought? Because dudes ain't nullify that jab. Just to assume because you have accolades, you can nullify a jab. I mean, bro, it's funny. It's funny
Floyd
that
ever fought a gold medalist?
listen. It's funny that in this fight, right, people are choosing
I'm asking a
to.
question.
I don't know. That's why I asked
I'm
you the
asking.
question. I wasn't asking
Well,
sarcasm.
Floyd, as everybody over history has said, he won that gold medal fight, so he would have been a gold medalist because he knows how to stop a jab. He knows how to get around a jab. So I say the same thing for Loma. He knows
But
how to
no
get
one
around someone's
stopped
jab.
his jab. No one
Who,
stopped
Floyd?
his jab in almost 50 fights, champ. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
But the point
okay, but
the point I'm trying
nobody.
to make is
Floyd has
beyond that.
fought good fighters, bro. But Floyd has fought good fighters, but I didn't see him fight nobody the caliber of Lomachenko's skill level.
Oscar De La Hoya had one of the best jabs in this game, and he was a gold medalist. You sound crazy right now. Just listen to what I'm telling
but he
you.
didn't. He wasn't as skilled. He won fights. He was good,
wasn't
yes, but
skilled.
skill for skill, he wasn't as skilled as Lomachenko. Maybe you disagree, and that's fine.
Okay.
But he didn't have as much skills
That's funny.
as Lomachenko does.
That's funny. That's one of the fights people
So,
wanted a rematch from Floyd, but we never got. But he wasn't skilled.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, my guy. That's fine. So I feel like Lomachenko is the most skillful fighter Haney has ever got in the ring with up to date tonight. I feel like somebody with as much skill as Devin Haney has got into the ring with Loma. I'm picking Loma tonight.
Congrats. Nino.
Yo, dog, I just woke up, nigga. I'm finna go back to sleep after what I just heard, dog. That nigga just said Loma more talented, more skilled than Floyd. Come on, G.
Is that what he
No, he
said?
said Oscar. He said Oscar. My bad. It was so blasphemous. I almost forgot what he just said. I ain't never heard a nigga say, "Come on, bruh. Oscar De La Hoya. Come on, cuz Loma. This shit getting out of hand, bruh. This shit getting out of hand now." But I guess it's fight day. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is talking crazy. It's like, damn, nigga, what Loma did to be better than Oscar De La Hoya, cuz? Beat up Navarrete, Comey. Come on, cuz. Y'all niggas don't even know what y'all be saying. You know what I'm saying? That was wild. But man, it's fight day, like I just said, man. Devin Haney. God damn it. I seen he making $4 million yesterday. They dropped his little price tag on the ESPN shit. He bringing home a good bag for Lomachenko. Easy bag he finna bring home tonight. Plus he getting the pay-per-view and shit. Y'all about to fight. Y'all be tuned in. What'd you say?
T.O. tight right now. Remember, he got like 1 point something, and he was trying to fight for more. He might be extra tight. Right
Yeah, bro. He ain't get the pay-per-view fight or none of that shit. That's why he came out. He was talking about all the black fighters and they trying to push him and all that shit. He done with Top Rank, all that shit. He just mad he missed the ball, man. But like I said, bro, Devin Haney finna bring this home tonight. I was trying to bet, dude, what's your excuse? The nigga wasn't hitting me back. Anybody on Twitter, the chat, want to goddamn it lock it in? I'm good for it. My word is bond. Whatever y'all want to bet on the fight, if y'all got Loma, hit me up. I'm going Devin Haney. And that's all I got, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out of here. And once again, saying Lomachenko more skilled than Oscar De La Hoya for beating up Navarrete is fucking crazy. Nakatani, that's what he said. But man, I'm out of here, dog.
I ain't even hear that part. I ain't hear him say he more skilled for beating up Nakatani. That's crazy. But yeah, man. It's fight day, so everything comes out. People don't know what's gonna come out till it actually comes out because of the nerves. I want to say because of the hopes. They hoping they fighter does better than expected. We got a new caller. Looks like Long Island. What up? Who's this?
Yo, what's up? It's Jay from Long Island, New York, man. This is my first time calling. Been a fan of the show for about a year and a half now. You know what I mean? So glad to get through it, whatever the case is. But listen, I think this is how boxing history goes. Haney's the young lion. You know what I'm saying? I think it might be Loma's time to get laid out on that mat. I don't know, bro. I don't know. How much better do we think Loma is than Haney for him to overcome that physical test? You know what I mean? I don't think Loma has enough for Haney. Maybe he would have 2 years ago, but right now Haney is looking violent, bro, and I believe in him. And he could possibly get that stoppage. He got more knockouts than Loma anyway. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with
but you got to do that ratio. Loma got less fights, so does he really have more knockouts than Loma?
He put more. Unless we talking amateurs, I don't know his amateur record, but
No,
he put more pro fighters on that mat.
But we talking about pros, right? Like one dude got 19 fights, the other dude he gonna have 30, and this will be his 30th fight. So it's the ratio.
So then physically, Loma now Haney got more experience than Loma, I guess, in the pros anyway, right? It's just
Yeah,
Wayne
no,
and Haney.
yeah. I'm just talking about the power though. Like, you can't say he got more knockouts just because he got more knockouts because he got more fights.
All right, so how I'm feeling is the Haney I've come to know levels up every fight. I think this might be that fight. I think this might be that fight. He put Loma on that mat.
So people like to discredit him for the Linares fight. You still think he leveled up in that fight?
uh, yeah, man. I mean, it gets tough when you in there. I think he levels up every fight, though, man. And I fuck with Linares too, so I'm not even gonna, you know.
For sure.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it,
my
champ?
call, man. Big shout out to you.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Long Island, stand up.
But
We're going to keep these lines moving. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. It's going to get more calls. You see how many new callers we got today? That's because we push in this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans. They realizing we here. We doing the last minute predictions. So they getting their opportunity to call in. Let's see what we got. I think this is Boxing Patron. Actually, no, not yet, champ. You are next. Right now, we got a new caller in South Carolina. Who's this?
This is Big Bay Cornell.
Big Diggs Cornell?
Big Bay.
Oh, Big Bay.
Yeah. So high key. I got Haney by knockout for some reason. I just think the Lomachenko we saw against Jermaine Ortiz was not it. And if he come like that tonight, he's gonna get dominated. He barely won against Jermaine Ortiz. Barely. Jermaine Ortiz was damaging him all night long. You know, Loma started to come on late in the fight, but he can't afford to do that against Haney. I think Haney gonna figure out the puzzle of Loma. And I think that push was beautiful. I think we needed Haney to do that shove. I don't know why everybody acting like Haney ain't that type. He always keep his poise. No, he don't. He was mushing Kambosos during the second weigh-in when they was both looking, you know, posing and all of that. He was literally shoving, like kind of punching him on the low, like shoving his fist against Kambosos' face. You know, like Haney can be that. He can't be that type of guy to do this. So we needed that. He wanted to make a statement, and I enjoyed that. Okay, get a little fine, 25,000, whatever. It's nothing. He making millions.
True.
Mayweather got fined 20,000 when he was choking Ortiz out. He got fined 25,000 for that. It's okay. We enjoy seeing that as fans. This is a fighting sport. So you keep your poise. Lomachenko trying to keep his poise. That's cool. Kambosos try to keep his poise too. The second fight, he tried to be all cool and calm. That's what everybody like to do when they fight Haney. Keep their poise. They ain't gonna work because once you get in that ring and Devin Haney start figuring you out, it's over. It's over. So I give it in between round 6 to 9. You feel me? He gonna start putting a pause on Lomachenko, and the ref gonna have to be like, all right, that's enough. You feel me? That's enough, old man. You know, you've taken enough damage. It's past your time, past your prime. You should have fought Devin Haney 4 years ago. He still would have beat you up. But now you waited too long. We saw you fading. So I like this. I like this Devin Haney. I think this is going to give him the respect he deserves. You feel me? Because everybody acting like he ain't really that. You feel me? We got Tank over here knocking people out. We got Shakur overrated. But Haney is now going to get the respect he deserves after putting Loma in his place as a man. And we smoking Loma packs all night.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in. Real quick, got to get to some of this cash apps here. We got Jeffrey sent his $10 for that Jesus Ramos glove. So he is in the running. This is a Jesus autograph glove from Jesus Ramos Edmono, who just beat Joey Spencer, already beat Brian Mendoza. We're going to have to Google him because he beat a few other people too. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying those because those are the ones coming to mind. But definitely is a force at 154. He's sparred Terrence Crawford. Um, Definitely sparred Troy Isley with Top Rank on numerous occasions. So shout out to Jeffrey, who is now in the running. Quan, I see you with the counterpunch cutting the line. If you don't know what a counterpunch is, obviously you send a $5 cash app to the $ Boxing Voice 1 or a super chat with the words CP, excuse me, the abbreviation CP for counterpunch or the words counterpunch. Quan, we're going to you right now after we announce that William Franco also wants to be in the raffle for the Jesus Ramos glove. So he sent in his $10 via Cash App, and he is in the raffle running as well. So shout out to you. We are giving out this glove, or at least announcing the winner today during our live fight chat, but after the Devin Haney Lomachenko fight. So you have to be tuned in all day to listen. We'll be going live at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're going to be there all fucking night because we love this sport. You know, I'm not watching anything else, and I'm sure you're not. Quan with the counterpunch cutting the line. What up?
Yo, what up, Ness?
What's good with you?
Man, I just got real quick. The push, it actually surprised me. I didn't even see that coming from Dev, but I like it. You know, it's boxing, it happen. Everybody do that. Nobody don't be having a problem. So it is. But then now you got like Tank. Tank, I hope you right. I hope Tank is promoting the fight so that can happen in the future. Tank on Twitter, he posted a little video, you know, a Soldier Boy saying he stole my whole flow, bar for bar. He was on the Breakfast Club. So Tank saying like, Haney copying me. So Tank acknowledging it, and you know, I hope that really comes.
So what is he? What he's saying?
Like
Copying him because he pushed him? Because Tank pushed Rolly? I'm lost.
Yeah. Because you know what, Tank can push Isaac Cruz. Tank pushed Rolly off the stage. He definitely pushed a few people. So I guess he's saying because of Devin doing that, now he copied him. But Tank has been on record saying that.
Yeah, no, I definitely seen him saying that.
That's always like his little personal jab he like to say. But yeah, he just posted that on Twitter though, like not too long ago. Like I was just laughing at that. But yeah, I ain't mad at that push, and I think it's a good thing because now it's truly gonna spark something in Loma. You feel me? It's no excuses. Everybody trying to say Loma, oh no, we getting the best Loma. He had his tune up, you know, coming out the war. He good. It's the best one, him, and Devin Haney gonna get his credit for it. But my thing is, people be saying that Loma gonna beat him because he created angles. And this is my one question. I'll be like, so you don't think that Devin can't move right with him? I think that anything that Loma can do, Devin can do it and better. So, you know. But if it's one thing that I think that Devin can do to oppress people without getting a knockout, it's probably just throw some combinations. Throwing more than just a 1 and 2, you know. Following that up with more, and he'd be good. He'd be solid. But yeah, that's my call. Shout out to you.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Phone lines all lit. Do not get desperate. Do not take yourself out of queue because if you hang up, you're going to be bumped to the back of the bus. I'm sorry. It's not what I do. It's just how it is. We take the calls in order. The great one.
Yo, what's going on, Ness?
What up?
Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Okay, cool. So, listen, with tonight's fight, I think Haney wins comfortable. But listen, with the push, man, I'm here for it. Because people forget. Because Ness, I remember calling in like a year or two ago, right? Back when the free fight deal was announced, where Haney had to fight Kambosos back to back and then fight Loma, and thinking that was some bullshit. Because why should he have to fight Loma after he went franchise instead of giving him a chance? And all that shit was what led to him being called an email champ and the fact that he ain't fought no one. And the other thing people forget is Haney was ranked high when he was young, coming up with all organizations, right? And he chose to go down the Loma route. And the way boxing politics is set up, I thought the fight would still happen because, first of all, the split was already decided because it's mandatory against champion. And if there's no agreement, then it would go to a purse bids. And I don't care what no one says. Loma could have ended that franchise shit if he wanted to, and that's why I always respect Deontay Wilder, because even if I don't like the guy because of some of the stupid shit he says, when Dylan White was his mandatory, he let it be known that he don't want that franchise because it don't make sense to be a champion and not have mandatories. But in terms of the fight today, I got Haney winning comfortable. I'm thinking 9-3 type of fight. But listen, Ness, I'm gonna give you a heads up because tomorrow you're gonna get a bunch of callers calling in talking about Haney was boring and they can't take the fact that one of the all-time great decorated amateurs in history just got outscored. But yeah, that's my call.
All right, brother, the great one. Checking in on Discord. We appreciate you. We got SDX Renzi. You back? Counterpunch?
Yeah, Thursky. Next, I had to call in, bro. You know I be listening in the background. We gotta do a fact check and make sure everything's secure. That one caller, he fabricated what that man said, Ness,
Which
about the Oscar and Nakatani. He did not. He did not say that. You ain't hear it. He did not say that shit. So that man be making up shit. What the man basically was saying was is that Haney hasn't had a boxer in front of him on the caliber of Loma. You feel me? Just like he was trying to compare Floyd, like you said, nobody could get past Floyd jab, right? Floyd never had a real boxer that could get past and basically take away the fact of his jab. So that's what the man was saying. That's the same situation Devin is. Devin is in that position. He can use that jab and it could get him the win that he need. But if Loma can find his way around it with these angles, then what does Devin do next? Is Devin ready to fight that fight? You feel me? I just want to end my call by saying, like, I'm not even a person that's gonna try to take nothing away from Devin. You feel me? A black man, black fighter. You feel me? Representing America. Let's do it. But I just feel like Devin got one job tonight. He gotta stay humble, and he gotta goddamn be patient. If he fuck around and let these callers hype him up and think he gonna knock Loma out, that's where he gonna fuck up. He gonna get in there, be doing this thing. He gonna be try to be the pressure guy and fuck around and move too fast, get caught on the move and fall or some shit. Now he down on the cards with a bullshit knockdown that get called or something. And is he mentally ready to fight a fight that where now he gotta come back? He down on the cards and Loma could goddamn walk it out and just stay away from him. Is he ready to fight that type of fight? That's the shit I'm saying. Devin got to stay humble and be patient. If he don't, and he let Loma work the mental games, because people asking like they talking about Loma old and shit. This is what I want to say about Loma. And thing about Loma, what he got to lose, right? They saying Loma gonna get knocked out or he gonna quit. However, this knockout is gonna happen if Devin magically do that. This man don't got shit to lose. If Loma loses this fight tonight, he goes back to his country and still that's fighting a war. So this fight to him is like, you feel me, an outlet from what he got going back at home. Every other man in his country is fighting a war. Like that man finna box his ass off. I don't care how old. I don't care what. Any tool he got in his bag, y'all gonna see it. You feel me? And I'm just saying, if Devin do what he got to do, he prove himself. If he fuck up, you feel me? That this tonight is gonna make his next, and we gonna see. He just gotta show us. He could make me a believer tonight. He gotta make me a believer if you feel me, want to see him in there with Tank. If he don't show me it tonight, you feel me? We gonna move on. We gonna move forward to the next thing.
All right, champ. Well, thank you for calling in, obviously. Thank you for super chatting and supporting the show. You can support the show absolutely free. It don't cost you nothing to smash that thumbs up. It don't cost you nothing to share this show on your social media. We going out to the phone calls. We got Mike. What up?
Yo, Nas, what's good?
What up with you?
So I got a question for you. For like fighters like Haney and Ryan, from weigh-in till fight time, what's like the rehydration and training process to where? Because I know they're gonna drink a lot of water and eat, but how do they prevent themselves from like getting too bloated? Or because I know old fighters will put like
I mean,
60 or
at this level, they got, Devin has James Lockhart, and I don't know who the fuck Vasil got, but I'm sure he's got his own nutritionist and chef. So they not gonna overeat. They not gonna feel bloated. Like that's what those dudes are being paid thousands of dollars. Like that should be like 30, 20, $50,000 for camp just to cook for me. If you fuck me up, dog, you fuck me up. I'm fucking you up.
No, I mean
So
like in terms of meals, like how many are they having from weigh in till
everyone's
fight time?
different.
You know.
Everyone's different. Everyone's different, really. You know, some people like to eat pasta. You know, some people like to have one big meal. You know, I've heard fighters eat candy. So it everyone's different. You know.
On the day of the fight or like the day before?
No, the day of the fight. The day of the fight. Can't some fighters eat candy?
Like
Cause,
just one
cause
meal
I
during the
feel,
day?
cause I feel like they rehydrate and they did that yesterday, bro.
So then now they're just getting like food and stuff to
Yeah, now
keep
they
them up.
just chilling. They just getting their regular food, you know, trying to stay
Because when
focused.
Because when like the old fighters, I think I don't know if it was Chavez or somebody, they would put like 60, 70 pounds on after weigh-ins and shit.
I don't know about 60, but I
Or
know I know Chavez Jr. used to put on 22 was the most.
damn, and that they're still good to fight. It's just
I
they've been
mean,
drained
hell
so long
yeah,
that
hell yeah. Chavez, they would call him a weight bully because he would put on all that weight, and it definitely made him fight better, or at least have an advantage.
okay, yeah, I was just wondering that because football growing up, you'd weigh in like an hour before, you drink water, eat a sandwich, and then you're pretty much good, and then afterwards, you eat whatever you want. But I know before the 36 hours, I was wondering if some fighters, overeat or overdrink,
Mm. Yeah, I mean,
but
Haney also has snack, man. So you know they monitoring everything via blood and alcohol and fucking. I mean, not alcohol, but blood and urine and Victor's on that futuristic shit.
yeah, yeah, that's my call. I was just wondering.
All right, champ.
All right, bro.
Numbers.
Check, mic check.
What up? We hear you. You went out again. Yo,
Yep, mic check, mic check. It's my.
we hear you.
Yep, hello, hello.
We hear you.
All right. So, what's up with your Ness?
Chilling.
Good luck on the Solo Dolo show. I've already given out my prediction, man. But I was just, listening to the calls and something that I think I haven't heard is a fucking draw, bro. Because let's say,
Couple people
because
called in
like they're
with
two
that.
boxers, right? Oh, they did. All right, I didn't hear that shit. So like if they both go in there thinking it's a box chess match, like I could see that ending as a draw. But even with Haney having the belts, Loma has to win definitively over the champ. Because at the end of the day, that's what Haney is right now. He's a champ. And so, I think I still think Haney's gonna go for, the headlines. He's gonna go for the stoppage, especially with the press conference today. Like I called it at 10. But I wouldn't rule out a draw either because if they go in there with their boxing, game plan, which is pick and stick and move, like I could see it becoming a draw, especially if this version of Loma doesn't do enough to get a win over Haney. I think that war is more of a distraction, to put his mind elsewhere in his camp and his fight. So I don't really think that's I don't know what the other caller was saying, but like thinking that it's a plus or whatever. I think it's more of a detriment having the war in the background where he's, thinking about tomorrow or whatever. And I bought the pay per view, put that shit on the Discord. I think I don't know, man. It's a funny conversation because like I get it. People might not have the funds or they just out of principle don't want to pay for it. But at the end of the day, boxing is built on the fans' money. This is how you contribute to the money. In the states, you don't have sponsors paying for the boxing fights the way they do in Mexico or I don't know how England runs their shit, but like
In boxing, this fight's for free. In Mexico, this fight's free because you got Corona and Tecate paying for the fight, so like they're gonna get their views and their ad revenue through it. So Haney's coming out as pay per view. I think it's important as fans, casual or hardcore, to buy the pay per view, man. Like I think it's crazy that it's people that are broke and they too good to go, you know, donate plasma or sell cans or whatever. Like, go get your money, man. Like, stop being broke.
Champ, appreciate you calling in. Majid. Majid, you got to unmute.
Ness, what's up? You can hear me?
Perfect.
Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Um, oh shit, man, Ness, I'm stuck on all these weird ass talking points and all that shit. I'm stuck on that part where Loma keep talking about some. Oh yeah, years ago, it didn't benefit him or whatever the fuck he was saying. When we had a whole ranking system where we had Luke Campbell, Javier Fortuna, fucking Ryan Garcia, everybody strategic moved around that boy. So when they talking about why he pushing like that, maybe because a nigga got an email belt, whether he asked for it or not, and then fucking franchise, then people start calling Haney an email champ and all that bullshit. So I felt like all those emotions, they bubbled up and niggas ready to get it on. But I ain't gonna say Loma ass or nothing, but I just feel like he gonna get outpointed on this shit. I don't think that I don't think he winning this shit tonight. But I guess shout out to them getting the fight made, but I feel like he got this fight made because this the last this like his last chance with his age. If he don't get all those belts now, he got to fight people one by one, and he don't want to do that shit. So he's interjected and he got that fight tonight. He welcome. But shit, I looked at your shows, from 2-3 years ago today, just doing the playbacks or whatever. Shout out to you for having coverage so people could find out. If they really want to know how that shit went, they could just go back to your shit. You got all that shit on file and everything. And yeah, man, enjoy that day, man. I know y'all gonna get some good ass footage, and that's all I got.
Appreciate you, Majid. Thank you for calling in. We got a few things. Counterpunch from Nike Hendricks. You up next. I want to screen share the post in question of Tank Davis insinuating that, let me do that over. Insinuating that Devin is copying his style. This is our Instagram. Obviously, we've already reposted the post in question because, we like to be fast and give you all the news so that you don't have to go looking for it.
Kiss me through the phone. He copied my whole fucking flow. Oh, word for word, bar for bar. Oh, he copied my whole fucking flow. That's kiss me through the phone. He copied my whole fucking flow. Oh, word for word, bar for bar.
So this is Tank, obviously on his social media, insinuating that Devin Haney is copying his style. As you can see, this is his verified Twitter on Twitter, and the post says it all. He copied my whole style, word for word, bar for bar. Pretty funny. But this builds the fight. This builds the fight. It builds the fight for sure. But we got Nike Hendricks with the counterpunch.
Kiss me through the phone. He copied my whole fucking flow. Oh,
Yo,
word for word,
shouts
bar
out
for
to you,
bar.
Ness, man.
What up,
Man, nobody's stunned what Tank says at all no more on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, Black Planet, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. Nobody care what he say. Cause guess what? He gonna delete the post in a couple hours. Like Tank is a fucking punk, man. Ain't no way you post shit and delete it. Hey, come on, Ness. I need you
He
to get
got
these people names
sponsors.
right.
He got sponsors, man. He can't let his
Man, fuck all
sponsors
that
see them
sponsorship.
posts.
Man, Fuck all that, man. You supposed to be the face of boxing, which is a dangerous sport, and you out here like deleting posts and shit. I ain't ever seen Haney delete a post, Shakur, Heron,
I don't know.
um,
I don't know. I don't know.
nah,
Listen to me. Listen to
man.
me. I don't know for sure, but I bet you he deleted the post saying he won't lose to a white boy.
I mean, I see, but you gotta understand this with a post like that, you can
All
understand
right.
that getting
I'm just
deleted.
proving you
But
wrong.
I mean, yeah, I can, yeah, you did. Like I'm a man, I can take my L. But with a post like that, you gotta understand though.
All
With
right.
Tank,
What
with
about this
his
post?
post,
What about this post?
which one?
Loma too old, too small. I bet you he deleted that.
Nah, I don't think he deleted it. And I mean, he ain't got to delete that. He even played with Loma Head. Said, "I ain't call you old." He was like, "Oh, I did do that." But yeah, Ness, man, you gotta get these people names right, man. It's
Your,
James
your
Lockwood,
name Nike.
man.
Your name Nike Hendricks.
Yeah, it is. It's James Lockwood, man. You said James Lockhart, man.
Oh, them Danny boys.
Yeah, man.
Is Lockhart?
Like, yeah, nah, it's Lockwood.
Oh, Lockwood. Lockwood. That's crazy. I met him and his wife too. He gonna be mad at me. My bad, James.
It's Lockwood, but yeah, man. I called back in, man. Let y'all know, man. Get this fight, man. What's taking y'all so long, man? Y'all go ahead, get them $60 up. Ask your mom, your dad, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie, your brother, your sister, whoever. Like bro said, go sell some plasma, sell some cans, sell copper, shit, scrap. Man, go cut some yards. Shit, do something, man. Get this fight, man. We need y'all, man. We need the people for this to keep us going in the right
My
direction in
man
boxing.
said, "Go cut some grass." You
For real, man.
wildin'.
Hey, for real, man. We need you.
Yo.
Wash the car. Wash your car. Something, bro. You know. They like, come on, man. We need the people, man.
Wow.
Just like the people need boxing. That's me, man.
Nike, man, we appreciate you, man. Oh man, that was hilarious. Yo, go wash the cars for somebody. Make your little Devin Haney pay-per-view money. Saturday, they all for boxing, all right? So let me put the link in the live chat so you could go ahead and support TBV. Cop a Saturdays off a boxing shirt from FTW. All you see how it's fitting the kid. I'm pushing 50 and it's fitting me like I'm a fucking Tyrese model out here. You heard? We got a $5 super chat from Joshua Torres. He says, "I understand stealing a fight, but that push was corny. Loma not even responding. Get in his face, touch him a little, get a response, then push. True. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Like, but it showed more violence from Haney. Like, even though you're not reacting, even though you don't get me, here's my anger, here's my aggression. I don't know. I think it sells regardless, man. Let's just be real. I bought my ticket, and by ticket I mean pay per view. Let me go ahead and screen share that. You feel me? So we gonna go on TBV stories whenever that opens up. I don't know why it's taking that long. All right, maybe we need a refresh. Okay. So we bought it yesterday, so it's back here. Oh, look at Mark Breland. Shout out Mark Breland wearing a shirt, wearing a TBV shirt. All the way in Hapong, too. He's in Japan with his fighter, and they wearing the shirt. There you go, right there. I purchased mine. I'm locked in and paid for it. It's all there. It's all there. But shout out to Mark Breland, man. I love it when the legends fucking fuck with me, man. You know, shout out to Emmanuel Stewart. You should show me mad love. Rest in peace. We still got hella phone calls. I ain't forget you. We going out to Boxing Patron.
Hey, what's up, Ness?
What up?
Man, homeboy on the last call had me rolling, bro. Cause I did 2 side jobs to order this fight and barbecue for this shit tonight. That's no bullshit.
Let's do it.
So, homeboy had me laughing when he said that shit, man. That was funny. Mow those lawns, man. Make that money. But hey, man, I thought Haney and this whole entire lead up to this fight came off as just weird as fuck. You know, even the push was just weird. Everything was weird. His whole energy was weird to me. Like he's trying to like pump up this shit. Like you're a dirty fighter. And Lomo's like, well, tell me when I'm dirty. Where was I dirty? What fight? Oh, I don't know what fight it was. You just hit on the clinch, on the break. Oh, okay. When then you know the lead. It's just all came across weird as fuck to me, dude. You know what I mean? But I mean, I know he's trying to sell it, but I really think this just leads up to the next fight. Is with a Tank fight. I think Haney's pissed because Lomo's not going to sell this fight at all. He needs those pay-per-view numbers to come to the bargaining table with Tank.
Absolutely.
And he's not going to be there. Lomo just don't sell, dude. Just Lomo don't, man, you know? And that's for Haney being boring. You know, man, I was watching right now as I'm waiting on this shit, you know, I was watching the Linares fight. Damn, bro, that was a good fight, bro. They was fucking banging him. I was like, damn, bro, like, that was a good fight. I was watching that shit. That shit wasn't boring. That shit ain't boring at all, man. Oh, that's a good fight. You know, I don't think Haney is a boring fighter. He just ain't got no one that's got that skill level he fought yet to bring that to the table. But I do think he's met his match, man. I do think the angles are going to bug him tonight. I think Lomo's going to come to more punches. And if Haney's really aggressive, I think he's going to get hit more. So I'm rolling with Lomo on this fight, man. I roll with him on a split decision. Win, going to be close. You're going to have those close rounds where people are going to think Haney won. You're going to have the close rounds where people think Lomo won. So it's going to be tough tonight, man. Those judges better be on point, you know. But shout out to you, man, bro. You know, thanks for making my work week go by quicker. And I'll chill and listen to you right now, man. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man, and enjoy that barbecue, man. I wish I had somebody to fucking barbecue, but I need some carne asada right now. Well, not right now, but at least 2 hours from now, I would be ready to rock and roll. We got a lot of callers. Don't get off the line because you just putting yourself to the end. You know, we all getting to everybody. We got Mike Hicks, $2 Cash App. He says, if Haney loses, does he rematch or go to 140? I'm pretty sure he does the rematch from a competitive standpoint because if he loses, bro, the world's going to be on his ass. They're going to be on him. They're going to talk shit about him. Philly, what up? Philly, Damn, Philly. All that time he waited. Blaze, what up?
What's up?
What's goody?
Oh, man, listen, man, Ness, you do it for us, man. Real talk. Everybody like and subscribe. But, yeah, I want to say, man, everybody can have their opinions about this fight. But what we can all agree on is that the fans want this fight. The fans want this fight. Everybody can agree on that. And so, you know, Lomachenko, just think if Lomachenko don't lose to Teofimo. It's a whole different dynamic as far as what we know. Lomachenko's a great fighter. I got Haney. But however, you know, like I said, with the hype to this fight, you know, he kind of contradicts himself. He wants to be a legacy fighter, but it seems like he's trying to do a whole bunch of extra to sell the fight. You know, the shove, the talking dirty and all that. And so it's like I'm really rooting for Haney, but you know, I'm a Lomachenko fan as well, and this is gonna be a great, skillful fight. And you know, I don't think it's just in the bag for Haney. And like some of the other callers will say, whether they're fans of Lomachenko or not, it's like I don't think Haney has faced this level of competition before. So we're about to see a fight that we've never seen Haney in before. And like I said, I'm interested to see, you know, how Lomachenko shows up because once again, he didn't just get totally just whooped by Teofimo. You know, that was a fight that if he had got started a little early, it could be a whole different outcome. So, you know, I'm just calling in to say for everybody out here, you know, and for boxing fans, and, you know, it's a good day today. It's fight night, and this is a fight that we all want.
Word. Appreciate you calling in, champ. Thank you.
Peace.
Let's see.
Peace, Ness.
Peace to you. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got Philly trying you again. Hate to just skip past you, man. 1, 2, 3. New caller, Chicago.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Hey,
what's your name,
what's crazy?
champ?
Ever since they started, James.
Thank you for calling in.
James. Yeah, ever since they started this 24/7 Mayweather Oscar, you got all these fighters, these urban guys or black guys, whatever you want to call them, not fighters, the fans. They don't know nothing about boxing. They're talking about Haney's going to win by 6-round KO or whatever. And the reason why people are not buying these pay-per-views is because of fighters like Haney. These guys don't fucking fight. All they do is run around, hold, throw a little jab here and there, and try to get clean punches that don't have no power behind them, and they try to win the fight like that. So this fight, I'm thinking there's no point of buying it. Just like the Garcia and Tank fight, these black fighters, they're putting up against fighters that are not even on their level. They're
so
smaller,
Loma.
so
you don't think Loma's on Haney's level?
I'm talking about, look at the size difference. That's gonna, that's gonna have an effect on this fight. The size difference. The judges, they all want Haney to win. The fight is no way. Even Lomachenko, he's not gonna be able to win on points. Even if he outboxes him, they're not gonna give the fight to Lomachenko.
Do you know who Teofimo is?
Huh? Yeah.
You know who Teofimo?
That's why he was complaining about all the bias and the racism, because they're only putting the black fighters on the forefront, and they're pushing this agenda of having these guys. They want the black people to start buying the pay-per-views.
But Teo,
and the black people, they don't,
But Teo's not black, and he beat Loma on ESPN.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, he beat him. Okay, but he clearly beat him. He clearly beat Lomachenko. But what does that mean? What does that got to do with Haney?
Actually, people feel like he didn't clearly beat him. People felt like he should have gave him a rematch. People feel like Loma won the back half of the fight, came on strong. And what it has to do with Haney is that you're saying they only want the black fighter to win when Teo beat the white fighter in Loma, and he is not black.
No, right. I'm saying the black fighter, they didn't care about who was going to win, Teo or Loma. They gave it to whoever they thought won, I guess, or however that worked out. But
you're saying the bias,
the black fighters to win.
So you're saying the bias only exists when it's actually a black fighter in the equation?
Yeah. It exists. It exists when it's a black fighter like tonight versus a Mexican or a Hispanic. They're going to give it to the black fighter every time, because that's where they're using. They're using the Mexican community or Hispanic community to buy the pay-per-views. They get the Mexicans all riled up, thinking that that they got a chance in the fight, to win the fight. And then the guys just went on the champ. Because they're.
That is the bell. Everybody gets 3 minutes. I hear you, brother. I hear you. We got Rodney. Rodney, what's up? You up next? In Cali.
What's happening with you, man?
Another day, another podcast.
Hell yeah, it's fight night, man. But boy, he was just on. He tripping, man. When I hear people say fighters running around the ring, that just tells me you're not athletic enough to cut off the ring, or your trainer doesn't know what he's doing. Because everybody knows in boxing, for every action there's an opportunity equal reaction. And when it comes down to this fight, what I believe is we're going to see something we haven't seen from Loma before and Devin before. I believe it's for Loma, he's going to have to parry Devin's jab, get in close, create angles. And I believe he's going to start off the fight like how he ended it with the Teofimo fight, once he realized he can't get past Devin's defense. And Devin's going to realize once he gets in the pocket, Loma's work rate is going to have to be so high of RPMs that Devin's going to have no choice but to fight fire with fire. And I believe it's going to make out for a good fight. I'm watching with Haney. I believe he's going to get the job done, but I think only the first and second round is going to be tic-tac-toe, and Loma's going to have to come to crash out, man, because he's not going to get another opportunity. So I believe, a lot of boxers say, I'm willing to down my shield, but that's why I like Wilder. He really crashed out. So it's going to come to a point in time where Loma's going to have to feel Devin. If Devin don't got power like they say, then Loma should be able to walk through him. But I don't see nobody walking through him, so he must have a little pop on him. So I believe once Loma realizes he can't get past his defense, I think he's going to crash out. And in order for Devin to survive that, he's going to need fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm rocking with Devin, and I believe it's going to be a good fight. And for the other caller, man, it's historically known. If you want to be, you have to go through the American fighters if you really want to be top dog. That's not racism or nothing. It's just that sounds difficult to beat. Most of them can box, they can bang, they can move, and hit and not get hit is the art of it. This ain't no rock and sock 'em. No, hit, get hit, and you should be able to counter everything they do. But I'll let other people get on the line. But all right, let's have a good one, man.
Appreciate you, Rodney, California. Stand up. Info Joe, Cali, what up?
Yo, Ness, can I get a couple of gunshots before I start?
Let's go. Let me see. Gunshots. Where are my guns? Give me a sec, Joe. Let's see.
Yeah, man.
Okay. AK-47.
Yeah. All of that there. That's for that sucker. That's the last call. Oh, man, give me all of that. Yeah, that's for that sucker that called in. Not the last caller, but the caller
from
before
Chicago.
him. He don't know shit about boxing.
James from
hey, man,
Chicago.
Yeah, James, man, you ain't a hardcore boxing fan, man. You sound like a casual, man. And I usually respect everybody's opinion, man, but that was way left. Yo, first things first, man, shout out to the boxing guys, man, for blessing us with this fight. Shout out to TBV. Shout out to all the real hardcore boxing fans talking about this fight, pushing this fight. I think it's going to be a high-level, skillful boxing chess match. You know I'm rolling with the young Cali phenom from LA to the Bay. Stand the fuck up. We got this. I do not think it's going to be an easy fight. I think I'm a realist. I'm a hardcore realist. I think it's going to be an 8-4, 7-5 fight. Haney with the decision. I got a question for you, Ness. And when you seen the sparring, did you see anybody that can kind of emulate Loma in the fight at all?
You never get that. That's why you got to bring in 3 and 4 people to make one person. Like, no one's ever going to be Devin. No one's ever going to be Loma. You can't ever, like, look at Malik Scott. He could emulate Tyson Fury all he want. It ain't help Wilder, did it? You never going to get that emulation to the T, It's just a look. So everybody got to bring in a certain look that helps you to defeat Loma.
That's right. Hey, man, I think it's a 50-50 fight. I went to the boxing gym yesterday, man, and it was split right down the middle. That makes for a great fight, man. I think everybody should buy this pay-per-view, man, and support. This is real boxing, high-level, skillful boxing match, man. Shout out to you. Hit them thumbs up, man. We got over 800 listening. We need to hit them thumbs up. My guy doing pound-for-pound work, and he needs that support. You don't have to pay for this shit. It's just a simple hit the thumbs up or subscribe. I'm out, gentlemen. Everybody have a blessed, no stress day. Peace.
Yes, sir. It would be amazing to get to 170,000 a day, but even great if we got to 1 million. But listen, we about 700 away from 170,000 subscribers. Today's a big fight day. I'm sure we could do it with the community. So tell a friend to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Remember, the numbers is power. The more subscribers, the more big name guests we can get for your listening pleasure. The call-in number above my head, 1425-569-5241. Discord, Twitter Space is also open. We going out to Jeremy in Tampa. What's up?
Nez, what's up, bro?
What's good?
Not much, chilling. Just wanted to say, man, I got Lomachenko by knockout. And I don't look at this as a 50-50 fight. Like, I've never really been impressed by Haney. And I don't like how he get the comparison. People like, oh, he's as skilled as Floyd or whatever. He never reminded me of no Floyd. He remind me of a Vladimir Klitschko, like that jab and grab shit. And I just don't think it's gonna work against Lomachenko.
But bro,
yeah, like that jab and grab bullshit.
You mean a Vladimir?
Yeah.
Vladimir.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
He remind me of a Vladimir Klitschko, like a lightweight version of a Vladimir. Like just working behind the jab, and if a bitch get in within within striking range, they're gonna grab. Hope the ref break it quick so they can reset. So I just think Lomachenko gonna knock him out. And then it's just crazy. Like he pushing this narrative that he been calling out Lomachenko for 4 years, when that wasn't the case. He called him out before 4 years ago, but it's not like he just been saying I want Loma for 4 years.
I mean,
like,
he was the mandatory in 2019. Loma went to Mexico in October, requested franchise status, accepted it.
That happened, but it ain't like, hey, listen, if you try to get a girl phone number back in high school, you ain't seen this girl in 20, 30 years. You bump into her at the grocery store.
But that's
you
not
get
the
her number again.
case. But that's not. That's a
Can
bad.
she say this nigga been chasing me
It's
for
a
20
bad
years?
example, champ, because this isn't high school. This is boxing. Devin and Loma in the same division.
He asked him.
Brother,
he asked him about a fight 4
brother,
years
do you
ago.
want logic or you don't want logic? Because
No, I'm saying he asked him about
we
a fight
both in
4
the
years
same
ago.
division. You ignoring me, and I keep building legacy.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, we both in the same division. I was your mandatory. You didn't fight me. Now I got the belt that you didn't fight me for. Now I unified and undisputed. Now I'm giving you a shot.
Only
Like
reason he
where
got
don't
the
you
shot,
see it?
he got the shot because Loma turned it down.
No, he got the shot because Loma didn't fight him. Don't you get that? If Loma
He got the
squashed
shot because
brother,
Loma didn't fight Camboso.
brother, listen. If Loma squashes the prospect when he was the mandatory, he never gets the shot at Cambosos. And then Cambosos never has to offer it to him.
Well, we here now.
No, you right.
We here now.
We here now.
I got
We had to
Lomachenko
take the
knocking
long
him
way.
out.
Yeah, make
Hey,
sure you
hold
call
me to
back.
this because I'm gonna call you.
Make sure you
I'm
call back,
you on your
Jeremy.
next one.
Make sure you call back, Jeremy.
I'm gonna call you after the fight, man.
I'm
gonna call
glad.
back in after the fight.
I'm glad.
Hold me to this.
I am. Don't you worry about it. This is what we got for everybody who been picking and thinking shit sweet. Where's my sound bites? Let me open this up so I can make sure to find what I'm looking for. Motherfucker, I might have to go on my old computer. We ain't give people crowing so long. Here we go. We got something for y'all. You just make sure you call in. We got the crow and the guillotine for that ass. You make sure you call in, alright? Alright? I got another one for you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you call in, alright? Now, don't forget, shout out to let me see. Shout out to William, sent in $10 for the Jesus Ramos gloves. This is an autographed glove by Jesus Ramos. If you don't know who Jesus is, obviously you need to do a little Google search, but he beat Brian Mendoza, who just beat Sebastian Fondura. He also beat Joey Spencer, and I still ain't Googling myself to tell you who else he beat, but he beat a bunch of dudes. You know, he's an undefeated guy. He's been in camp with Terrence Crawford and sparred Troy Isley. Shout out to William, sent in $10 on the Boxing Voice Cash App. That is $ the Boxing Voice 1 if you want to be in the raffle. Let me see here. Numbers, I see you back. I don't know. Do you got a counter punch? No? Okay. We going out to Adrian. Adrian.
What's up, Ness? It's the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up. Now, we both know, Ness, Haney was ready to rumble 4 years ago. Lomachenko, I love the man. I respect the man because he's the man that made all of this happen. I'll be honest with you. Now we're here. But for everybody to say that Haney wasn't asking or wasn't calling him out, that's bullshit, man. That's all I got to say on that. I mean, Haney's a true man, like to his word. That's what I said last time. I mean, we got to show respect for the undisputed champion. He has gone to Australia twice, beat Kambosos, and then they say who was Kambosos? Kambosos beat Lopez. Lopez beat Lomachenko. The man that beat the man that beat the man. We already know the story, how it goes. Tonight, like I said, they're going to put the crown officially on Haney, and any doubters tonight is going to be resolved. And for Tank Davis, like I said yesterday, I mean, look at you, shaking in your boots while you at your house, eating your Cheerios, eating your cookies, ain't doing nothing, won't be doing nothing. Have Calvin Ford right there with you tonight. Remember, tonight it's going to be on. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
Appreciate you, Adrian. Thanks for calling in. We got a couple super chats we need to get to. We last stopped off at IQ Boxing Academy. Just showing love. We got Danny Martinez that says Loma is going to win easy. That push allowed him. Okay, we read that. Allowed him to do his downloading early. Average boxing fan. We read that or not. I'll do it. $2 super chat. Loma a dirty fighter while Dev tried to injure him. I guess with the push. Demo. Yeah, we read that. Marcus, we read that. Kerry G, read that. Mad Bet 100, $2 super chat. Bet hedged. Loma KO or Devin by decision. Wow. Jimmy the Kid in the UK, $5 quid. He says, Yo, Ness, I got Haney decision. You know I'll be listening to the live TBV for life. Don't forget about hitting me up for the next week fight. I got you, champ. Mad Bet 100 back with another one. Kansas City stand up. $5 super chat. He says, Daily dose of Tank Will. What does Tank and the universe have in common? They both take bodies of hot gas and make stars. Okay. We got Boxing Hacker with the fat $10. He said, and Loma isn't the best amateur ever. Rigondeaux is. People need to cut the BS. Loma was 399 and 1. Rigo was 476 and 12. Both with 2 gold medals. But Rigo walked through the Olympics like nothing. We got I Am Cristina, $2 super chat says, I'm feeling a draw for some reason. You better bet it. It's like an 1800. Otto, $5 super chat. Loma has a calm, militant vibe, focused and ready. This should be a good one. Shout out to Octo. Shout out to Ox Numbers. I don't know if that's OX Numbers or Love Numbers, because OX stands for like love, right? Or hugs and love. I don't know. Or is that Numbers from Twitter and it's just like he's an Ox Numbers? I don't know. But shout out for becoming a champ. You still got time to go back and listen to the betting show and make some bets and get this bread. Shout out to Tyrone the Great. Just became a champ on the champ level. He gets to listen to the betting show, look at the betting slips. But remember, don't just copy the slip. Listen to the show. We appreciate you for the support. We stopped off on Octo back with Average Boxing Fan. Definitely his third one of the day. $2 super chat says, Dev only landed 10 jabs versus JoJo. He's struggles versus Southpaws. We got Joshua Torres. That JoJo did land more punches than I like. I felt like Gary Russell Jr. did better than JoJo. He fought JoJo better than Devin. You know, he stood in that pocket. He fucked JoJo up, Gary Russell did. Joshua Torres, $5 super chat says, I understand selling a fight, but that push was corny. Oh, yeah, we read that. Boxing Hacker back with another one. $2 super chat says, Tank ducked Lomachenko for years. Let's not forget. You're not lying. Many years they did just not want to fight him or asked to fight him, should we say. We got to that counterpunch from SDX Renzi. We got to the counterpunch from Nike Hendricks. We are on Young Oaf. What up?
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Perfect.
How's it going, brother?
Straight.
Man, so I'm kind of torn on this one of like my wants. I love both of these fighters. if Loma does win, it's gonna shake up the whole world.
Word.
It's gonna shake up the boxing world, you know. But I do fuck with Devin. He never avoids smoke, and he said if he wins, that Shakur is next in line, or at least one of the next in line. And Shakur is my favorite fighter. You know, I think that'd be a great fight. So I don't know, man. I'm torn on it, but I do give the edge to Dev. I do give the edge to Dev. But hey, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that push?
You know I like it, man. We got to sell the fight.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people, I don't know, if seen like Keyshawn and then was talking about it. It looked real premeditated though.
Yeah, I mean,
You think
cause
he went up there?
they feel it's outside of Devin's character, but they just not looking. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for real, for real. Like the other caller just explained it. You know, Dev been doing something for some time.
Mm. Yeah, I do. I definitely feel like it was out of character, but I do get the aspect of wanting to sell it. And then he said, you
I
know,
mean,
this dude made
Loma's
me
not
wait for
helping either, right?
4
Like
years.
it's not like you got Loma helping you sell this fight. You pulling the weight yourself, so you got to do what you got to do, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I get that aspect of it. I mean, but you know, Loma. I mean, he's doing what he always does. There's like a language
And
barrier.
look at it like this. Loma, he'll never play the villain, right? He'll never be the villain. So
Right.
Devin will automatically always be the villain. You might as well claim that role.
Yeah. No. Like I said, I get it. I don't know though. It is different for Dev. Like, so I don't know. Hey, and not to start no shit, but I heard one of your guys, one of the callers say that he's more skilled than De La Hoya. How do you feel about that?
That who's more skilled?
Loma.
I mean, look, I'm not saying there's not an argument, right? Like he's more declarated than De La Hoya in terms of amateurs. I feel like De La
Mm.
Hoya has beat and fought the better opposition, and that's why he's lost more. But you know,
Yeah. No, I was just curious about the skill thing. Yeah, because I would say he probably is more skilled, but De La Hoya is
I
definitely
mean, you
more
know, you
legend.
got to praise Loma's footwork. You know, De La
Man, you
Hoya
got
didn't
to.
have that footwork of Loma, and that's what he brought to this game for us is some real high level footwork. But Young Ove, let me get to some other callers here. I got T in Toronto, Canada. What up? T, you in the city or you out there?
No, I'm still in Toronto, man. I'm gonna have to catch y'all on the next one.
You the
Catch
man.
y'all on the next one for sure, though. But man, I appreciate y'all. You know, put me up on the TVV short stunt. Surprised me this afternoon. That was a good little look. But yeah, the closer and closer I get to the fight, the more I dissect it, the more I'm kind of leaning to Loma a little bit, and it's just based off of the small intangible things. Like it's gonna be difficult to get sparring with a guy that moves like Lomachenko, for example. The next thing is just on some regular all sports G shit. Like you don't provoke the guy that's a consummate professional all the time, especially a guy that's at a high level. For whatever reason, when they're provoked by the younger guy, they're able at least one more good appearance, one more good fight, one more good showing of themselves. I think that shove set Loma off a little bit, and it might allow him to start a little bit earlier. Devin's best chance was to build the scorecards early and then just kind of cruise. But if Loma start early and then they force a firefight, then anything can happen in exchange. Anything can happen when they're in close quarters, and close quarters is Loma's advantage, in my opinion. I feel like Devin should win the fight. I just don't think he is going to win the fight. So I'm picking Loma. I'm gonna take the dog. I mean, if I lose, you know what I mean, I'll still be happy. A brother won, but you know, I'll call in. Eat my crow.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in.
No
Toronto,
doubt.
stand up. Who we got? Phone line still lit. We still rocking and rolling. We got a few hours before the pay-per-view actually starts. This is your last minute predictions. You get your last opportunity to make a prediction. John in Long Island, what it do?
Yo,
Yo.
Yo, what's going on?
What up, John?
Yeah, man. Yo,
We hear you, brother. You just got to talk.
I'm bewildered about this right now. I got to be honest with you. I feel that the odds makers fucked up big time. I don't know what people are seeing, but I think this is an easy fight for Loma. I'm telling you right now, he's going to pitch a shutout, 100%. That's the way I feel about this fight.
That would be definitely an upset.
I don't know how it's an upset. Who did Devin Haney beat?
I mean,
he's
so let me just ask you.
He's a touch too slow, and that's it, man. He has a phenomenal jab, and I think that right off the bat that Lomachenko is going to take away his jab, and that's it. The fight is over.
Let me ask you
He's a touch too slow. He doesn't throw enough punches. He's got nothing for Lomachenko. Tonight's the night to win a lot of money, I'll tell you that.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Who do you have winning? Jermaine Ortiz versus Devin Haney?
Is that the guy that he just beat before?
Yes.
I think that Devin Haney is a very good fighter, but Lomachenko is a different level.
No worries.
Everything that he does.
No worries. I just need you to.
You can watch his 2 losses and say this guy is a phenomenal fighter.
I just need you to answer the questions. So you do believe that the guy that Loma beat in Jermaine Ortiz also loses to Haney, right?
I really haven't seen enough of Ortiz, but it's all about
you
styles
watched his
anyway.
last
I'm
fight,
talking
right?
about what it is.
You watched his last fight versus Lomachenko, and I'm sure you watched
I saw
his fight.
Lomachenko's last fight. Actually, I've seen Lomachenko in person. I've watched all of his fights.
So that means
I just watched the highlights of his last fight. Yeah.
You watched all Lomachenko fights. That means you watched Jermaine Ortiz, or are you saying you watch all Lomachenko fights except Jermaine Ortiz?
Except the Jermaine Ortiz. I've seen highlights of it though.
Okay. So you seen Tio?
I've seen the Teofimo fight. It looked like he took off the first 6 rounds. I think that was a part of his plan.
Why would he take
going
off
into the fight? Because what?
Why would he take off the first 6 rounds?
I don't know. Who knows? I think that they were banking on stopping him late because he has asthma and shit. So I feel like they thought that he was going to be gassed out late and they were going to stop him late. And it just really didn't work.
So you're saying
even in the rounds that he was losing, if you see everything that he does, his defense is like no other. He's like catching and blocking every shot, even shots that look like it's really landing. He's never been beat up.
So
I don't know,
to
man.
be clear,
me, I feel sure about tonight's fight. I feel like he's going to pitch a shutout. And this kid fucking Haney looks like he's scared and shit. I don't know, man. To me, it looks like I can't believe that the odds maker have him as a favorite.
Put your money on Loma, brother. You got to get that money, champ.
Yeah, brother.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who do we got up next? Looking like a new caller. No, it's not. We got Joe in Pennsylvania.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, you hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, what's going on there? Hey, I think Haney should win this fight. But personally, I like Lomachenko to win. I'm rooting for Loma. Haney, he doesn't do it for me. He just kind of boring, you know. Not exciting to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just my opinion. He needs to do more, especially against an old man and Loma. I mean, you don't have to stop him, but at least put him down, put a beating on the guy. You know, let's put it this way. If he wasn't fighting Loma, I probably wouldn't even watch the fight. But, yeah.
That's how fan bases are built, bro.
What was that?
That's how fan bases are built.
Yeah, point, okay. But I just feel like he got to put on a show against this old guy. I mean, don't you think so? I mean, I mean, like Muhammad Ali, great fighter. He fought a much younger fighter than Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes put him in his place, and that was about an 8-year age gap, 10-year age gap, something like that. What's the age gap between these two guys, Loma and this guy?
11.
It's about that, right? 11 years.
Yeah.
Shit, Bobby, that's even worse. I mean, then I'll give you a better example. How about a Chavez? Julio Cesar Chavez, great fighter. I mean, he fought a younger fighter, bigger fighter in Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar put him in his place with that performance. Basically, he told him, listen, old man, this is a young man's sport. Get the fuck out of here. You know, so he got to do something like that. Maybe with that, he'll get more interest, you know.
He definitely got the size to do it.
What was that? You got time?
Size. He said, he definitely got the size to try and do what you're saying in terms of Oscar and Chavez.
Of course, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got mad skills. He's just, I don't know, just a little too cautious. You know, he's trying to, you know, but I'm not saying he don't got skills. He got everything. The only thing Loma really got is experience. Because this guy, I mean, the Haney guy, he's nothing to fuck with. You know, he's a good fighter. He doesn't do enough. You know, that's just me personally. No disrespect to the young guy, but he's got to do a little more. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and you know, I'll tune in later on. You know,
got it.
Advice.
Thank you for calling in,
right.
Joe. Philly, what up?
What up, Nuts? What's the deal?
Another day, another show. You already know.
Yo, Nuts, you know, man, I love your format, bro. I think people gonna start biting your format. This shit is dope. Having people call in and voicing their opinion. EVV is the best. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I've been waiting for this fight for a minute. I'm buying the fight, and I think that Devin Haney is going to whiz this nigga ass. Yo, on some real, like the second Kambosos fight, I worked that joint. And I seen what he did to him. He had him all bloody. I mean, obviously, Kambosos and Lomachenko is two different types of fighters, but I seen what he was doing. This shit remind me of, like, somebody you wanted to whoop they ass for a long time. You don't really fuck with them like that. You couldn't wait to get it. Your hands on that motherfucker. He gonna whip his ass. On some real, people gonna see something out of Devin Haney that they probably ain't think they was gonna ever see out of him, because Devin Haney, he got the skills to beat you with a jab. We know that he can do that to him the whole fight. But this right here is personal. I listened to a couple of his interviews, and he always kept saying, yo, I've been waiting to fight this dude for 4 years. This shit is personal. He not going to be jabbing. He going to whip his ass. I'm saying he going to knock him out in 7, or he going to bloody his face up so bad they're going to have to throw the towel in, bro. 7.
Damn, another knockout prediction. Shout out Philly, Man, a lot of knockout predictions coming in late. That's why I love doing these last minute prediction shows. Because as the clock ticks, people's picks definitely change. And it opens up the door for all these new callers. What is this? New Brunswick? What's up, New Brunswick? Who's this?
Yo, you can hear me? You can hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. Nah, this is Chase. I'm from Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Chase?
Yup.
Shout out Chase. Salute.
Yes, sir. Man, you and Ringwalk Danny, man, I listen to y'all show every morning, man. You guys are doing a good job, man. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, man, I'm a big Dev fan. I'm a big Shakur fan. I like them both. But I definitely got Dev tonight on points. I'm not buying the fight, but I think I'm going up to the FanDuel to go watch it tonight with my John. So
nice.
Definitely gonna be a good night for sure.
You betting?
But yo, can I just read you? Huh? Yeah, I'm betting. Can I read you my parlay real quick?
Go ahead.
I got Katie Taylor.
But then her fight
line, Amari Jones money line.
I thought Cameron pulled out. Is Cameron Teller still fighting?
Yeah. They had the weigh in and face off yesterday morning.
I don't know. I gotta check that because I feel like something happened and Katie Teller's opponent switched. Let me Google it.
Oh, all right.
But go ahead.
Yeah, I seen the face off yesterday though, but I got Katie Taylor, I got Amari Jones, Nico Ali Wash, Raymond, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Martella, Oscar Valdez, and then Devin Haney on points, man, to win 700.
Damn, sounds good.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you. That's my call.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like someone called in and was like, "Yo, do the fight? Do I still get paid if Cameron is not fighting?" I thought Cameron was not fighting. Katie Taylor shouldn't take on live birthdays. Double meeting. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Keeping it moving though. Caesar in Vegas. What up?
What up, man? What's going on?
What
Yo,
up
I'm
with you?
I'm super pumped for this fight, and honestly, I'm actually excited to see how many callers are calling in about this fight, bro. I'm happy to see that this is actually bringing them out because this fight deserves this attention, man. This fight deserves all the attention. Way more competitive than Tank Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So it deserves just as much light or even more. It's gonna be a dope ass fight. I'm super pumped. The weigh-in, well, at least the top rank weigh-in. I don't know how I feel about that push, man. No one didn't even do nothing, but you could just see the fire in Dev's eyes, bro. I mean, I think he's gonna come in there. He's gonna be super. He's gonna
But
be a little bit
everybody
more
keeps
aggressive.
saying that. Y'all sound weird saying that. Loma ain't even do nothing. Bro, it's intimidation. Ain't nobody asked Mike Tyson what did the guys do that he was fucking trying to destroy at his weigh-ins and his press conferences. Like what the
I
like
hear
why
you,
does he
man. So
gotta do something? It's more about what I'm letting out, what I'm trying to do to him.
I know. It's mind games. It's letting them know. Feel this power that you're about to fucking have to deal with for 12 rounds. I understand all that. You know what I mean? It's just if he threw that, he gave that man whiplash, man.
I felt
Yo,
like that too, yo. My man neck definitely had to be hurt, and I ain't gonna front that shit. It felt like he was one of the crash dummies in the car back in the day for the test.
Exactly. Nah, but yo, I'm pumped, man. I had a $300 bet with some dude that he ended up pulling out of because I don't know. I guess he seen the weigh-in or whatever. He got intimidated.
What?
But that's a little disappointing.
Bruh, you
Man,
had
I
to
don't
get
know,
at
man.
least a deposit, bruh. What you mean you gonna pull out a $300 bet because of the weigh-in? Fuck that.
That's what. Well, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
That's
I guess he
crazy.
just seen that I took the bet right away, and he got a little intimidated. But it is what it is. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I still hear you.
Nah, but anyway, man, the undercard is super. I actually I'm excited for the undercard too. I'm excited to see Murataya and Nakatilia, man.
Me too.
That's a very interesting fight to me, and I want to see how he handles the power. But the dude can box, man. Murataya can box. I'm a fan of his work, so I'm looking out for that fight too. The rematch with Blue Nose and Valdez. I actually thought it was a BS stoppage when they stopped the fight the first time. I didn't think he was that hurt, but then again, Valdez at the time was the favorite, and they were trying to, protect that investment to feed him to Shakur, or at least that's my opinion. But anyway, that's my call, Ness, and have a great day, great fights, and y'all make sure you buy the fight, like and subscribe, baby.
Let's go, champ. Appreciate you. We got Karma's lawyer. Unmute, Karma. You're all right. Moving on. We got Elohim. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. It's gonna help with the visibility. Gonna put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans. What up?
Yeah. Hey, Ness,
Yo.
real quick. I got a question for you. Who was the first person to ever call Devin an email champion?
Tio, right?
No.
Who?
No.
Loma?
Loma. Tio took it and ran with
You
it.
sure?
Loma was the first. Loma was the first person to call Devin an email champion.
Mm.
Tio took it and ran with it. Now let's start it. Let's look at it like this. Loma, he petitioned for the franchise belt, right?
Yep.
But when asked in the media, he played crazy. He's like, "Oh well, you know, guys, I don't know. Dude, they put me in a ring and I fight. I don't know." He played crazy like he didn't know what was going on the whole time. And Mauricio Suleiman had to come out and say that his team petitioned for the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So he lied to the media. He lied to the fans about the belt situation, about the petitioning for the WBC franchise belt. He was the first person to call Devin an email champion. And then you sat back and just let the media scrutinize Devin. He was getting all
90
this flack.
seconds.
So how everybody sitting up here talking about Loma didn't do nothing? Loma, like, bro, he not white Jesus, bro. Like, cut this shit out, bro. Like, he the shit that he putting out in the media for people to see, bro. That's an image. That's why Devin's saying I don't like him. I know the real him. So it's personal for Devin. So everybody's saying that, oh, Devin's just looking for an edge. No, he's not looking for an edge. He got the edge he needs. He already got it. That's why it's so personal to him. And nobody paying attention to that. Real shit. I got Devin by a body shot knockout.
Mm. All right, champ. Thank you for calling in. We going right back to Karma. What up with you? If you're watching this on YouTube, smash that thumbs up. Subscribe. Help us get to our goals. We trying to crush them over here. We need 700 to get to the next goal. We could do that today. It's a big fight day. Saturday's off for boxing. I'm going to throw the link in the chat. Karma, are you there?
Yo, what up?
What up with you?
What's going on, man? Should be a good fight. I don't know where I'm gonna watch it at yet. You feel me? I still gotta figure that out. But yo, whole fight gonna come down to pretty much one thing, right? It's gonna really come down to how Loma start the fight. He's a slow starter. He likes to figure shit out. I just actually watched his fight. I rewatched his fight with Jermaine Ortiz, which is probably one of the, when you better watch a fight, that's probably something you want to do just to get a better feel of what you about to see. And it's crazy because Jermaine Ortiz is kind of got a similar fight style to Haney. Sits back, pops his jab a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now, Haney is obviously a little bit, much more advanced than Jermaine Ortiz was. But again, you see Lomachenko, he struggled in the beginning. Now, I even want to say struggle. He just don't do nothing. He's trying to figure you out, whatever, that's cool. If he has that same game plan against Devin, he's losing. He's losing. He's got to come out and fight. And I think maybe that push, even Jermaine Ortiz actually had tweeted it. It was funny that he even did that because he said, listen, that push maybe is literally the push that he needed to maybe fucking get out there and start fighting. Listen, if I'm Lomachenko, there's nothing I could do about that jab. There's nothing you could do with it. There's really nothing you could do. So I don't know. Maybe you just eat it and try to get inside and try to do something on the inside. And obviously Haney's expecting that. So maybe he already basically, like you said, like he's sending out a whole message to the refs to not let him clinch too much on the inside. But basically what I'm trying to say is if Lomachenko don't get off to a high start, he loses. It don't matter. I don't have a dog in the fight. But if Lomachenko tries to figure out Haney for the first 4 or 5 rounds, he loses. I got Haney by decision. But wild card is if Loma get in there and really start banging, testing Haney early, then you might see a different fight, a different outcome.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in with the check-in. Last minute predictions right here at youtube.com/the boxing voice. Got be cool. What it do?
What's going on, Ness? How's everything, man? Ready for this fight.
It's
Excited
fight
for
day,
this
baby.
fight, man.
It's fight day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I hate that this narrative, man, with Loma old, man. Loma still runs circles around half. I want to say a good 85% of that 135 division, man. So they just need to stop calling this man old. But tonight's gonna be great. I really feel. I mean, I'm leaning towards Loma. I like Loma for this fight. I like the experience. I like the angles. I think it's just something that Haney hasn't seen. So it's gonna make a interesting fight. But I do say that if Haney is going to do something, it has to be done in the early rounds. It's not gonna be late rounds. I think that's when Loma's jets start to kick in. And if it does happen, like you are saying, that he's coming out to fight, that's the time to do it. Catch him early, catch him by surprise, land some big shots early. Bring it to him early, something that he may not be expecting. Later on, we all know Haney kind of dies down, starts to slow down. That's when he's run into his trouble with his other fighters that he's fought. It is in the later rounds, so I think that is when Loma's gonna start kicking in and start doing what he does best. So it's just I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the undercard is decent, so I'm excited about that. Uh, but I think I got Loma late stoppage or decision. Um, and the undercard is gonna. I like that kid, man. I keep on talking about. I keep on boasting about him, man, because I think he's gonna be a problem in that division 235. Is that African dude that beat up on Berchelet. He's gonna be trying to look out for in that
Jeremiah?
35 division too. Yeah,
So you got him beating Murataya? Because he fighting
yeah, I
today
got him beating
versus
him.
Murataya.
Yeah, I got him beating him.
Okay.
I
So
I,
you better
I
put
got I
money on
definitely
that
got him
shit. That's
beating
an
him.
upset.
I did already.
You the man. You the
I got
man.
him. I got him. I got Cameron pulling up the upset. I got Cameron pulling the upset. I even got Lopez pulling up that upset too. So it's gonna be an interesting night. Maybe
Adam.
maybe he's a dreamer. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think Valdez is starting to peak off. I think that he's been in too many wars, and he's starting to. He just hasn't been looking good to me lately. So I think that he's already towards the end. For whatever reason, he's just not looking good, and I don't know whether he's overworking, overtraining, or just been in too many wars. But I think Adams might just pull up the upset, and maybe that's just a toss in the air. But I think it may happen. But definitely, I got this kid, the Morenito winning, and like I said, I got Cameron pulling up that upset tonight for Katie Taylor. After Serrano, man, she hasn't looked the same. She hasn't been the same. She ain't even talking the same.
Mm.
So it's going to be interesting. I don't think we're going to see Katie Taylor Serrano too. I think we're going to see Cameron versus Serrano later on in December.
All right, champ. Well,
But all
that's
right,
the bell. I got casual boxing fan Discord. What's up?
Yo, I'm loving it. That push did everything that Dev wanted to do. Everybody talking that shit. They hate him right now.
Mm,
They even switching over to Loma.
they are.
You know, they loved it whenever Canelo did what he did to Plant, but they hate what Devin did to Loma. That's great. He did exactly what he needed to do. They said that he needed to be the evil person, but now they hate him for being the evil person. So that's exactly what he should have done. But also, people saying he a one trick pony. I'm confused. Yeah, he landed 10 jabs against Jojo Diaz, but he landed 38% of his power punches. I mean, he was teeing off on Jojo. He was capitalizing too. Yeah, he got hit a lot, but Devin Haney was still a little bit green. He was still learning, and that was almost 2.5. That was almost 2 years ago. Jermaine Ortiz didn't fight nobody to prepare him for Lomachenko, and look how much success he had. Devin Haney is still he was still working his way up for that Lomachenko fight after he didn't get it 4 years ago, which was probably one of the best decisions. Because now I feel like he's more prepared for Lomachenko than Jermaine Ortiz was whenever Loma was coming off that layoff. So yeah, they calling him all types of stuff. They even calling Devin Haney a racist.
Mm.
So I think it's great. I still got Devin. I got 8-4 Devin, maybe 9-3. And I think it's gonna be a great night for boxing, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all know what to do.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you checking in. Wow. We did it. We did it. We did it. That's it. Oh no, we not. We got Oscar. What up? It ain't over.
Yeah, buenos dias.
What's good with you?
I'm good, brother. I'm excited for tonight. I got obviously Devin winning. I love the push, man. You know what I did when I seen that push, that fierce push? I imagine fucking Loma's soul leaving his fucking body.
Damn.
But I went back on the betting site and I sprinkled something on Haney getting the stoppage, because he's been wanting this fight for so long. So, I put a little 20 to get a little something back. We're gonna make some money this weekend. Thank you for the betting show. If you guys are not tuned into the betting show, you guys are missing out. So, with that being said, great show, Nez. I'll send you some little money later for because all the hard work. And are you gonna do the live show at the
Absolutely.
Harim?
Nah, I'm gonna do it here. We're gonna go live around 3 o'clock. It's already
Oh,
scheduled.
okay. Well, I'm gonna send you a little 10 for that green and all that hard work you put in, brother. I'll send it through
Appreciate
Cash
you.
App and
Thank you,
thank you
brother.
guys. Buy the pay per view. Tune in. Watch Devin beat the shit out of Loma. That's it, guys. Have a good Saturday, everybody.
All right. Let me go ahead and do that now, actually. Give you guys the link in case anybody wants to join me here at 3 o'clock for my live fight chat where I'm going to watch undercards and main event. We real boxing fans around here. We not just tuning into the big one. But I'm preparing the link for you so that, you guys know exactly how to find us. But if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show and is going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans who don't know we rocking out so many times a day, you know. Next live already scheduled. Link is in the live chat here. I'll go ahead and pin that. We're going to be doing a Vasiliy Lomachenko, Devin Haney live fight chat. So check us out. Remember, we're going to be giving away this Jesus Ramos glove on that live fight chat after the Devin Haney Vasiliy Lomachenko fight. If you want to be in the running for the Jesus Ramos glove, you got to send a $10 cash app right here to the Boxing Voice cash app at $TBV. That's the spelling. $ the boxing voice. THABOXINGVOICE #1 and put in there for the Jesus Ramos glove. We got to everybody. That's a wrap. Peace.